There we go. Here we go. Peace and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. Let me go ahead and share this live right quick. Let everybody know GOAT James Kingdom is live. Let's go, ladies. Let's get this going. Again, ladies, tonight is a Monday night. Usually I watch hoops with the wife, but tonight I wanted to do something special because I was going to watch the 2006 NBA Finals, which we're still going to do that this evening. But also, I got a special exposure that I want to show y'all because again, these Zesties talk reckless on TikTok. They sit around here talking about GOAT James Kingdom all day, and they don't have nothing on GOAT James Kingdom other than the fact that we're the best place to come here and talk basketball. Not only the best place to talk basketball, but also the best place to actually have the GOAT debate. These dudes are all cowards. They are not prepared for what GOAT James Kingdom is about to do. Again, call all Zesty Jeffries. Let them know GOAT James Kingdom is live. Somebody said today that I needed Lamont to go live. These dudes don't know who I am and what I'm about. So I'm about to expose some Zesty Jeffrey today. Jake the Fake, Jake the Snake, whatever his name is. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. I do this for fun. Ain't nobody ever worried about no Zesty Jeffries. We don't run from nobody. We prove why LeBron's the GOAT, and we could always prove why LeBron's the GOAT of basketball. What they can't do is prove why Jordan's the GOAT. And this is why they get mad at GOAT James Kingdom. But another Zesty was exposed today, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to have the film here to prove it. Because again, in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't make shit up. We look it up. And we can prove everything we say here in GOAT James Kingdom. So again, share the live. Let everybody know GOAT James Kingdom is live. We're about to set this off again like we always set this off with another intro. And again, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, share the content. Let everybody know GOAT James Kingdom is live. We are about to set it off, as we will be discussing an exposure that just happened this afternoon to a Zesty Jeffrey, and we'll be watching the 2006 NBA Finals. So again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Zesty Jeffrey's running around.
They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Get online, it's group just to appear tough. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Talking telephone line won't get you point across. It'll only lead to getting mad and walking off. Upset at Ajani who spoke truth to your ears. They put proof to the real, hoping to soothe the fears, but they knew the deal. The rules are set, so stop whining and remove your tears. Let's review the real and remove how you feel. There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Know your place and face your fate, troll away. But no, we won't go away. We blow our foes away in the coldest way. Bricker than Chicago on this coldest day. Or Jordan shooting another atrocious J. They wanna talk everything but hoops with. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Get online, this group just to appear tough. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Oh. No ball talks, man, trying to understand the math. Wondering how Jordan's not enough and how we come up with that. It's simple, but this must be stated. What did Jordan do to be the greatest?
Was winning the most?
No. Putting the ball in the hole?
No.
Lock it down as fold?
No.
Best handles?
No.
Run the triangle?
No.
Best shot, not close. Jordan feet's not the most, so let go.
Jordan's GOAT is tonight.
We all heard what you said, you lied.
Not tonight.
Know more about hoops when GJK comes up. Because we will prove how Jordan's career's not enough. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough. Get online, this group just to appear tough. No proof. Jordan's career's not enough.
Oh, that's for sure. MJ's career is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. And I proved it with another Zesty getting exposed here. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is GOAT James Kingdom.
GOAT debate. There's GOAT James and there's others.
That's all factual, ladies and gentlemen. There is only one GOAT James Kingdom. There's only one A. Johnny the Exposer. And here I am for all you Zesties. You guys love to talk crap, but y'all know I don't run and hide from none of y'all. So we about to have fun here tonight. We about to show another Zesty Jeffrey being exposed because they talk reckless on TikTok thinking nobody's listening. But guess what? People are going to hear this. People are going to explain this to me because, again, Zesty Jeffries are always lying. Zesty Jeffries are always lying. And they can never explain why Jordan's the GOAT. They can only get mad at what LeBron James has accomplished. So shout out to my boy Inside the Arc, and I see my boy Black Sam's in here. Peace and blessings. Y'all know to follow these gentlemen as they do content. But again, another Zesty got exposed today. All right? Y'all know who Coda is. Coda had a live earlier today. And because Coda's been on the GJK FYF TikTok Takeover Live, I said let me go join it because I popped in there somehow and they were like, oh, GOAT James Kingdom show up. GOAT James Kingdom that. You know, as soon as they see me in the comments, they want me to come up. At first, I wasn't going to come up because I was like, hey, I ain't really going to go through all that. But I realized who live it was, and I was like, oh, this is Coda's live. That's how I realized that it came on my feed. I said, all right, well, let me hit the link. Let me go ahead and get up here and have this conversation. Because at the time, they were discussing Scottie Pippen. They were talking about Michael Jordan was able to win despite Scottie Pippen's failures and all this other crazy nonsense, blah, 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 blah. So they get tired of 1988. They can't never explain 1988 to nobody. They always want to talk about Jordan's brilliance, but they never want to talk about his failures. And they always want to cry in the GOAT debate, just like we caught a Zesty Jeffrey crying earlier today in the GOAT debate, who wanted to have the GOAT debate, who's been begging to have the GOAT debate, but all he did was whine and cry during the whole conversation he and I had. But we had the whole thing recorded. Shout out to my boy Ochi Clips for clipping it. It's available now on YouTube. Doesn't take that long for that to be up there. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I'm somebody special. Zesties think I'm somebody special. So as soon as I start cooking, y'all already know what's about to happen. My boy Juan Boy's in the building. Peace and blessings, Juan Boy. What's good? Oh, I'm doing great.
Hold up. You know I send a lot of support. Hold up. I'm trying to claim my gifts and shit. Hold up.
Shut up, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better than Zesty's.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing a lot better than Zesty's are. I keep telling y'all, our life is good. We got the NBA.
What's good, Johnny?
I'm chilling, brothers. Peace and blessings, JJ. What's good, man? I'm feeling
What's
good.
man?
I just exposed another Zesty Jeffrey, and all of it
What's
was
good, JJ?
available. It was all available. It was all available for everybody to see. See, because I got my take off as far as being able to overtalk him, because they think they can just overtalk you and shut you down and just rant and scream about what you said and didn't even hear anything you said while they got exposed. So I know some of y'all didn't see it. We're gonna listen to it in full, because that's what we do around here. In GOAT James Kingdom, we don't make things up. We look them up. And all Zesties do is lie, and they love to lie. Somebody make sure y'all share that live and let everybody know GOAT James Kingdom is in this building. Oh, because Jake didn't cook nothing. What did Jake cook? You in the comment. We're not even going to block you, Mr. Gonzalez. Go ahead and tell us what Jake said. Let's watch what this Zesty Jeffrey lies about, because, again, it's all recorded, and it's all available for all to see. They were all bragging about how many people I brought to their life and everything. But again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. All we do is expose Zesty Jeffries. They can't talk basketball. All they can do is get upset, especially at GOAT James Kingdom, because all we do is prove why LeBron's the GOAT. Every time. No matter how much y'all get upset at LeBron's accomplishments, those are NBA accomplishments. And any real hooper or NBA fan is going to respect NBA accomplishments. The only people who run around here diminishing accomplishments are Zesty Jeffries. The reason they do that, because Jordan's career is not enough. So you have to diminish everything everybody else did great and make it seem like whatever Jordan did was great. He is just like other Zesty Jeffrey on TikTok. He pulled the same card that everybody else pulls when GOAT James Kingdom shows up. Don't let A. Johnny speak. You saw Plato try to stop me the other day. He wouldn't let me speak. Because if you let me speak, I will expose you. I'm not in your script. There's nothing you can say that's going to debunk what I say, and that's your problem. Peace and blessings to all y'all. Again, y'all hit that like button, share this live, let them know GOAT James Kingdom is live. And as soon as we get enough guys up in here, we're going to play this thing here. So who heard it all in full? Anybody here heard it all in full?
I heard it.
Nope, not yet. This the premiere.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I heard some of it.
Okay, this is going to be a premiere. No, ain't nobody diminishing Jordan's career. Nobody. Who's diminishing Jordan's career? What aspect of Jordan's career have we diminished? Can anybody tell me that?
Speak for yourself.
I don't remember diminishing anything Jordan did.
I do.
I don't. Y'all can say Juan Boy and them do that. We don't do that.
You're the number one Jordan hater.
Y'all get mad because we don't tell you it makes Jordan the GOAT. It don't make Jordan the GOAT. Because Jordan don't have the most in these things that y'all be wanting to give Jordan credit for. Six Bill Russell trophies don't make Jordan the GOAT. 10 scoring titles don't make Jordan the GOAT. Like, that's what they get mad at. 6 NBA championships does not make Jordan the GOAT. These are not GOAT level. These are not nothing that they want to diminish everything. We could diminish the Finals MVP and say, man, the Finals MVP is something that you win for playing 4 to 6 games, 4 to 7 games. Why does that matter? Compared to other awards that are for bigger reasons and bigger purposes and larger sample size.
Like all NBA.
Facts. Or all defensive team. Or even being an all-star. So again, with that, you know, with all that other stuff, all they end up doing is giving us content. And this is why they claim they don't want to come to our channels because we don't let them speak. Bullshit. Like I keep telling you, there's nothing to expose if we don't allow you to speak. There's no debate without speaking. They don't know what debating is. They think debating is interruptions, not allowing the other person to speak. As soon as you hear them say something incorrect, you want to shut them down and cut them off. They can't sit there and listen. And that's what Inside the Arc did when he showed up there. Tried to explain to them, like, yo, y'all should be able to mute up for a minute and a half. And they was like, mute up for what? Like, you mean like, yeah, mute up. Hear what the person has to say and then rebuttal. But they can't do that because they're not trying to listen. They're not trying to have a conversation. They just want to rant and rave about LeBron James. That's why we call them Zesty Jeffries. They just want to be emotional. And as men, we supposed to be sitting here and have to listen to their emotions. Mind you, I don't even know how young this punk kid is. My dreads are probably older than him.
They said he's 19.
Oh, my dreads are definitely older than him. My marriage is older than him. I've been married longer than he's been alive. So, and that's what I told them. They got to kick me because they think I'm going to leave the live. I'm not going to leave the live. You asked me to join. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to do my thing until you kick me off. Especially when it gets wild and reckless like this one did. This one was nothing different. It was exactly what happened. He didn't allow nothing to happen because as soon as he saw that he couldn't respond to what I said, and he wanted to go down this rabbit hole of asking questions, like y'all say, they always got to ask you a question. The line of questioning, right? So, you know, like I said, here in GOAT James Kingdom, we don't make shit up. We look it up. Let's get to the debut, man. We got enough people here in the chat. Like I said, man, y'all hit that like button, share that content. Let everybody know GOAT James Kingdom is live. Ain't nothing worse than letting me break down film on your ass. Oh, we got Ochi in the building. Shout out to Ochi because Ochi took the clip. Ochi. What's good, Ochi?
What's up?
What's good?
That was painful to listen to, honestly, but I guess we can react to it at least because they would never post that. That was embarrassing, I'll be honest.
Because they're not gonna have it. Coda should send it out. They already clipped a part of it and send it to me. Michael the Greatest, whatever page, already clipped me the early part that they had. So they had somebody recording, I guess, something. But you got the whole
No. Was that actually that a recording or is that just the oh yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, that's still trash though. They
yeah, you know, hey, look, we all
Oh yeah. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, here in GOAT James Kingdom, bro, we don't make shit up. We look it up. So all you have is these Zesty Jeffries who run around here on TikTok all day long for hours, lying about everything. And why? You're the lie counter, right? Inside.
I got you.
You're the lie counter, right? So we gonna count these Zesty Jeffrey lies in this conversation, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna go ahead and play it. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it because I'm about to hit play right now. 3, 2.
Oh, hold on, real quick, Jake. So matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do for y'all? Cause I don't agree with your shit. I fuck with you though. I fuck with my dog Jake.
That's why I'm on up here. I realized it was your live, Coda, so that's why I popped up here because you brave enough to show up to our live. So ain't no.
You know, I come into the Lions Den. I ain't scared of none of you niggas.
I know that's why I'm here now.
So I'm gonna let
man enough to allow me to talk to you on my live. So I'm man.
That's the fact. Yeah, you know, hey, look, we all grown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let you and Jake, cause Jake said this is my dog Jake. He said he wanted that smoke, so I had to properly drop everybody. So y'all go ahead and do what y'all do.
Yeah,
I don't know what he want, but go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna ask you. So like, why do you have LeBron James over Michael Jordan?
All right, off the top, he changed the discussion. The discussion was Scottie Pippen and them. So we were supposed to be talking about that. He kicked everybody off the live so that Jake could ask me why I think LeBron James is better than Michael Jordan. Here comes my answers.
Because he accomplished the most out of anybody in NBA history. LeBron's the most accomplished player in NBA history.
Accomplished based off of what? Like what are we going based off of?
Stats, accolades, and achievements.
Okay, so do you think that LeBron James has better accolades or achievements than LeBron James?
He has the most accolades in NBA history.
Wait, so what accolades are we going off of? Because if we go off of major accolades, then MJ has the most accolades.
There's no such thing as major accolades. That's just your bias, Zesty Jeffrey logic. There is NBA accolades, and if you go on NBA.com and you see all of the accolades that they have listed there, you will see LeBron James has the most accolades in NBA history.
Okay, so who has more MVPs between Jordan and LeBron?
Hold on, y'all, real quick. Hold on.
Okay, off the top, isn't that what Plato did, Ochi?
It is literally the same exact thing. Like,
isn't the same thing?
They cut everybody off.
No. He noticed that I cooked him that. His response was, you heard my response. LeBron has the most accolades in NBA history. If you go to all the accolades that NBA.com shows you for a player in their career, LeBron has the most. Now he wants to start asking me about each individual. Does LeBron have the most MVPs? Does he have the most finals MVPs? He wants to go down and I already know Jordan has more MVPs, more finals MVPs. I know what awards Jordan have and what awards LeBron have. And even with that, I still told you LeBron James still has the most in NBA history. So that it doesn't matter how much you want to nitpick about which one's the one that you want or the major ones. There's no such thing as the major ones. The NBA doesn't list major awards. It just says awards and honors. That's it. Your biases don't mean shit. And LeBron has the most in NBA history. He has the most. That's just facts. That's not me being biased, nothing. So now, but you see, he cuts me off in the middle of him asking me something because he's like, oh, I can't let Johnny respond to this because he knows what I'm going to tell him. It's already now it's a mute conversation. There will be no debate from here on out. They don't want to have a debate because if you're the host like Lamont does, he mutes himself. There's no stopping it.
Hey, Johnny, he did the same thing when I went up there. He said the player of the week or player of the month was not a accolade, a regular season accolade, but he agreed that the scoring title was. So when I went and pulled it up with Basketball Reference to prove to them niggas that the player of the month was an actual accolade that you get a trophy for, they got to saying, oh, you ain't count Jordan scoring titles and stuff. But I thought they was those regular season accolades. But they didn't want to count that when you was up there. So when I went up there, they was like, oh, you being biased with, hey, Johnny. No, I'm not. Y'all said, hey, Johnny can't use player of the week and player of the month. So I'm going to do the same thing with Jordan. And then when I pulled up the Basketball Reference awards and honors, we added them up 74 to 62. Argue with the numbers. Argue with the numbers.
You mean so when you went to Basketball Reference, LeBron James had a total of 72 honors and accolades on Basketball Reference. And
74.
74. And Jordan had how many?
62.
Okay, we'll definitely discuss that
and
later. And
I pulled up the calculations and everything on the live. Debunked all that because they tried to say I was lying and stuff. No, I wasn't. Just did the math and everything. The boys got cooked and they kicked me.
I wish I was there for Ochi to clip it or somebody to clip it.
Yeah, bro, they kicked me after that. JJ and King James was in there though, so they know I'm not lying.
So again, you heard what I said. LeBron has the most accolades in NBA history. Remember, I said LeBron has the most accomplishments in NBA history. There's no grading in that. He just accomplished more. Whether you think it's something minuscule, it's still an accomplishment. He still accomplished it. It's still something to accomplish. No players run around here not trying to accomplish the most that they accomplish. If the NBA gives you an award for something or an honor for something, you're going to accept it. You're not going to throw it to the side because you don't think it's valid. In fact, they put player of the week on Kobe's statue. So don't come tell me who values stuff. Kobe's family and the Lakers value player of the week because they put it on his statue. So don't come tell me what you value or not. And mind you, I didn't mention no accolades. They're the ones who want to go down the list of accolades. All I said is LeBron has the most in NBA history. They are the ones who want to name accolades. He's going to try to do what Mez did, which is ask me about which accolades are we talking about, when all you got to do is go to NBA.com. Even if you go to ESPN.com and look at players' bios, LeBron has more accolades than Jordan. If you, like you said, if you go to Basketball Reference, it shows LeBron James has more accolades than Jordan. And they don't want to accept that. So let's continue. Let's continue. But I manage you. He's cutting me off. Now Coda's cutting me off after I was asked the question about who has more MVPs between Jordan and LeBron.
Soliloquy of naming the accolades that Jordan has over LeBron when I just told you the NBA shows you the accolades who has more.
Hey, brother, the host is trying to say something. You're just talking about.
I know. No. You can't
look, that's in the script. The script is you can't disrupt the host. They do that with No Ball Talks. They do that on Blind Visions Live. They do that on Pluto's Live and Play Dumb's Live. The host is in cahoots with all of this. They get mad at Lamont as if Lamont's in cahoots. Lamont doesn't mute nobody when it's time for them to speak. That's when that's between you and Lamont, because when Lamont's having a conversation with you, he mutes you. I let y'all go. But what I won't tolerate is being over-talked, because if I gave you 2-3 minutes to talk, then I'm going to be able to get my chance to talk. You don't get to interrupt me. You get to sit there and listen so I can respond to everything that you said. But they don't want to do that, because when I start responding and start dropping knowledge, they start crying like little girls. Watch them start crying.
Ask me a question and then start getting the host can't help you. The host
No. Hold on,
brother. I promise you, I do not need help. I do not need help with Goat James Kingdom.
The host can't help you.
James Kingdom. I do not need help.
Hold on. Everybody, hold on, y'all.
Again, sir.
Hold on, both of y'all. I'm gonna mute both of y'all.
See, look, I got
muted.
muted.
Real quick.
Mind you, we're not even 2 minutes into the conversation. I was already muted while I was asked the question. So who is not letting no one speak? Again, this is all scripted, because Coda's been cooked before too. So Coda's thirsting for me to get cooked. And the only way to cook me is by telling me when I can speak and not speak. They tried to do it on King Money Flies Live. They tried to tell me when I can speak and not speak on King Money on his live. When King Money Fly's been a real GOAT James Kingdom member, so I'm quite sure he wants to hear what I gotta say. So I know he's not muting me. But that's how they are. They don't want to really have a debate. They don't know how to have a debate. They want to do a line of questioning. They want to interrogate you like they're the detectives. They're the police. Let's continue.
They want to get their points across. They want to get their key points across.
They can.
Put you in the corner.
No, that's fine. They can. Get your point off. I'm going to respond. They have not said nothing that I've never heard before, and they're going to prove me my point. Remember, all of this is recorded. They keep proving everything while they have these conversations with me. That's why I told them I have to start going over there. Because if they don't come to us, we never going to get these clips of me exposing them. And they're going to continue to lie. And mind you, they've been talking about me. Y'all know they've been talking about me. I'm going to prove it to you again with this live right here. You're going to hear them have a discussion about A. Johnny and the plots and the scheming that they've been doing. Just like we've always told y'all, with their private chats and their private discussions with one another about GOAT James Kingdom, calling other people GOAT James Kingdom disciples and all this other nonsense. Grown men out here worrying about what LeBron fans are doing. But let's continue this. And if y'all want to pause, just let me know when y'all want to pause to interject, because we're going to have some fun here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Why you saying shit when I'm talking? Why you
getting so mad?
Go, damn, wait, it ain't got nothing to do with this.
It got something to do with it, because it only happens to me. It only happens to me.
Exactly.
I want to say something to the chat.
You just said that before you gave us the
He's getting mad. He's getting mad. We just started, chat. We just started.
You got cooked already.
So you heard what he said. He just started and he's already mad, because they already know what they're doing. They're not letting me speak, and they know I don't like that. Because that's just rude and disrespectful. If you came to my live, I would let you speak. The problem with them is they don't like the way we talk over here. We're not going to sit here and let you dictate the live. So if you want to ask questions, I'm going to answer them. But once I start responding, you got to shut up and listen. Because you can't be asking questions and get mad when I start responding. You have to shut up and listen. They don't do that. They ask questions for you to not answer it. And then they ask you rhetorical questions like, who has more MVPs, Jordan or LeBron? We already know that. Wasting time. Get to your point. Say what you got to say. But they can't do that, because if they let me say what I got to say, it's a wrap for them. And you're going to clearly see I never get a chance to say anything other than LeBron James accomplished more than everybody. They cannot handle me. I was 3 questions in before I got muted. But for the host to tell the live, yo, share the live and like it. For real, bro, you should have said that before. We're in the middle of the debate. We don't pause. And you're going to pause when it's my turn to speak? That's what they always do.
I just want to say something to the chat.
He's getting mad, chat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, Coda. Hey, Coda.
You know how this is, bro. I go for smoke, bro.
Bro, Coda, he just got done telling you that you're live.
Exactly.
Damn,
Hold on, both of y'all be quiet. Wait, listen. I just want to say this, bro. Then I swear to God, I'm just gonna say in the chat, share the chat, like the chat. Now y'all go ahead. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So who's got more MVPs between?
Now do that one more again. Now do that one more again, and I'm gone.
I got you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
See, look, I told him, bro, I'm not here for you to not let me speak. I don't know why you invite people up and tell them they can't speak. You dudes are cowards. You don't even show up. You don't even show up. These are all lies. Y'all say I don't let y'all speak when y'all never show up. Watch how much they lie.
Go ahead.
LeBron has the most.
Bro, Johnny, you can leave, brother. Like you say, you're gone.
See, look, now I can leave.
We just had a whole chat. No. Quit acting like it's some celebrity. Quit acting like it's some big person on your channel. Bro, no one gives a shit, bro. Wait. Hang on, Coda. I want to say this too. Hey, it's really ironic. It's really ironic that he won't join my lives, but he wants to join your lives with me. That's really ironic, by the way. I said that.
So look at him begging for me to join his live, one boy. You heard him. He won't join my lives. I don't know you. Why would I join your live? What do you discuss? Who are you? He's like, oh, it's funny how you're joining Coda's. Yeah, because Coda's been on our live several times.
Yep.
Because Coda's a man. Coda doesn't care. Coda's going to come with his logic and he's going to sit there and say it. We've heard what Coda had to say. Why you think Coda let me up? He said, I rock with you. He said, I don't agree with what you say, but I rock with you because he's been on our platform and been able to speak. Nobody's ever cut Coda off and let Coda not speak. We can't cook. We can't cook. Now, again, what y'all do with Wild Boy, that's Wild Boy. What y'all doing other people's lives, I'm talking because they talk about Lamont and us. They put it's Lamont. We're supposed to be the leaders, especially me. I barely do TikTok lives. So you can't say that I don't let you speak when you don't ever show up on my live. And I'm not looking to be on your live. I don't follow you. You don't make no content. Only reason I know you is because Zesties keep telling me you're live. Because again, you're another one of these dudes who have no life and you're trying to make friends online with a bunch of Zesty Jeffries, a bunch of criminals, a bunch of degenerates. Oh, and get mad at me because I have a group of dudes who like talking basketball with me. One Boy don't care two fucks about my life. One Boy cares to say, hey, Johnny's going to go live and we're going to talk basketball. That's what One Boy cares. All GOAT James Kingdom members only care about basketball because we basketball fans. If Jordan is your GOAT, I feel bad for you, fam. That's just what we do around here. But let's continue to play. Now, he's begging me to be on his live, y'all, already begging.
I don't know you.
But now let's go back to basketball. Now let's go back to basketball. Let's go back to Jordan and LeBron James. So who has, because you said LeBron James has more accolades than Michael Jordan, and that's a lie. So because what you're trying to do is you're trying to value shit that doesn't really have as much value as it should, right? And I'm going to prove to you why right now. So who has more MVPs between Jordan and LeBron James?
Sir, I know who has the MVPs. I know
answer my question. Please answer my question.
LeBron. See, look, he's not even letting me answer.
LeBron has more accolades.
Please answer my question.
LeBron has more
MVPs, Jordan or LeBron? This isn't your
LeBron has more accolades, sir.
Who has more MVPs, bro?
LeBron has more accolades.
Please just answer so we can keep moving on.
You're using my criteria.
Please answer so we can keep moving on. Who has more MVPs, Jordan or LeBron James?
LeBron has most accolades.
Who has more MVPs, Jordan or LeBron James?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Brother. Bro, I'm not going to lie. You're a grown man, Johnny. It's a direct question. Answer it with a direct answer.
No, that's not a direct question.
That is more MVPs.
What debate is answering questions the way you want me to answer them? That's not a debate, sir. You asked me, why is LeBron the GOAT? I told you he accomplished the most. You're asking about MVPs. I don't care about MVPs. I care about all the accolades that exist in NBA history that all players had a chance to win. LeBron has the most of them.
Hey Johnny, what do you say, Kareem?
They were upset. Who has the most MVP? Kareem does. That's the point. That's why I told him he don't really care about MVPs because Kareem has the most, and they don't care about that. Bill Russell has 5. He don't care about that. I'm gonna mention this all when we get to it. Again, he wants me to go down this list of what the accolades that Jordan has over LeBron. Sir, I already know this. It's not enough. That's why I keep telling y'all it's not enough. Y'all act like we don't know Jordan's resume. We know what Jordan has on his resume. We know he has 5 MVPs. It's not enough. 5 MVPs don't make Jordan the GOAT. Don't make him better than LeBron neither. But watch this. Let's continue. Remember, he's upset because I answered all his questions. Y'all remember that. No soliloquies, no long stories, just quick answers. I told him LeBron has the most accolades, Kareem has the most MVPs. That's it. Let's see who can't hold the conversation.
question.
Jordan or LeBron James?
You're not trying to have a conversation.
Brother, this is a baseline. Like I'm trying to.
No, it's not. There is no baseline.
Past this,
the
brother.
baseline is
who has more
Michael
MVPs, Jordan or LeBron?
Is not enough. He doesn't have more than LeBron.
Who has more MVPs?
Jordan doesn't have more than LeBron.
Who has more MVPs, Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron has the most accolades.
Who, brother? I'm really the type of guy. I'll ask you 30 times, or you can just leave.
I know.
I'm gonna do it until I get it.
LeBron has the most accolades.
Wait, both of you. Hold on.
I got muted again.
Hold on.
Wait, I got muted again. I got muted again.
Who has the most accolades, Jake?
Wait, bro. Go. Wait. We gotta get some order.
I came for the smoke. Hey, y'all ain't got no smoke for me. I'm gonna go find it.
No, but wait.
LeBron or Jordan?
This guy's like,
who has more?
Both of you answer my questions, bro.
Wait. I'm answering. LeBron has more. Correct? Yes or no? Yes. Nobody cares what you believe is valuable because you don't use the same value for every other player. So stop.
See, look, I got muted.
I'm gonna do again.
I got muted again.
Kareem,
Hey,
you don't use MVP versus Russell, so you can't use him versus LeBron. I use accolades versus everybody.
Real food here, son, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's keep the conversation going.
Let him get his shit off. Go ahead, get the shit off. Go.
All right, cool.
He has the most accolades.
So he has the most accolades. So now, like I said, I'm going to ask you. So the reason why I'm asking you who has more MVPs is we can all agree that certain accolades hold different levels of weight, correct? An MVP is not as valuable as a Rookie of the Year, correct? Would you agree with that?
What? Sir, your value is not my value.
That's why.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
This young man just say that an MVP wasn't as valuable as a Rookie of the Year. Or
no, he was saying that the Rookie of the Year is not as valuable as the MVP, so you don't honor them the same. It doesn't matter. His value is not my value. We're not talking about who values what. Nobody's talking about who values what. Nobody cares. We keep telling these dudes, I don't care what you feel. I'm not giving you my values. You don't know enough basketball for me to explain to you my values. These are all the NBA accolades that exist. LeBron has the most of them. That's it. Why can't you just accept that? You can't knock him. And I don't care if Jordan has more MVPs and you value more MVPs than that. And he doesn't. They don't value these things. They only value it because it's what Jordan has. They don't really value them. Majority of the stuff that they claim that they value, Jordan don't have the most of in the first place. And watch when I tell him that, he gets upset. So yes, he tried to say that we all have to value accolades differently. That's what he wants to say. We all have to value. I don't care what you value accolades differently because you don't care what I value. I value accolades. You don't care. You're going to be mad at me when I value the All NBA team over the Finals MVP or Defensive Player of the Year or the All Defensive team. You're going to get mad when I do that. So why do you care?
Why do they keep trying to discredit the accolades that NBA.com hold though? That's the most official NBA site.
Because Jordan's career is not enough. Because Jordan's career is not enough.
I should have just told you instead of asked you.
So again, you can see they're not letting me speak. They're not letting me speak. You clearly see that, right? And I already answered all his questions. We're not having a debate, ladies and gentlemen. This is all a Q&A. This is a script. He said this is a baseline. He's telling me this is how I start my debates. This is how I I wanted to make sure we go down the line. No, we're not going down the line. I'm not going to waste my time for you to tell me about accolades I already know about because you're not going to talk about all the accolades. Unless you go to NBA.com and start talking about those, then I'm not going to have a conversation with you, Zesty Jeffrey, about accolades. I'm not here to talk to you about accolades. I'm here to tell you LeBron has the most. He accomplished the most, bro. Let's move on from it. Like, y'all get mad all y'all want to. LeBron has the most NBA trophies, real physical NBA trophies, and he has the most accolades and honors, which means other stuff that has nothing to do with actually physical awards or trophies. He has the most of them. So stop hating.
Trying to understand. That's why I just asked you a question.
Don't matter. Even if you want to put values on accolades, LeBron James has more accolades than Jordan. He holds more records in accolades than Jordan does.
Brother, but this is what I'm trying to get at and tell you. Because when you're saying accolades, you are talking about player of the weeks. You are talking about player of the months. I am talking about accolades that you get.
Now, who mentioned player of the week or player of the month? Who mentioned that?
I mean, we can see who mentioned it.
Y'all could clearly see who mentioned it, just like the last time. The only difference was Mini Glock was asking me to talk about. He was telling me to in specific to name accolades, and I kept telling him, bro, I'm not finna name them. But who wants to talk?
It's me, JJ. So they know how you roll. You know what I'm saying? They know your talking points and all that. So that's why they mentioned player of the month and all that, because they know that's something you value and the NBA values.
That's
so
a
they try
lie.
to use that against you.
That's a lie because I gave them my criteria, and my criteria does not have player of the month or player of the week in it.
Well, I mean,
Thank you.
I heard it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And when we valued, and I can bring up the graph right now for
That's
y'all
what I
to
said,
see again. When you bring up that graph and we formulated everything, Kareem won the accolades category. When we took all the accolades, Kareem won the accolades category because Kareem has more accolades than Jordan. When we value those accolades that they talk about, the ones that only matter to them.
Yeah.
Kareem, that's what again, they don't value these things. Jordan doesn't have the most of these accolades that they want to keep talking about. Having the most Bill Russell trophies and scoring titles does not make Jordan have the most accolades in NBA history. Wilt Chamberlain won every accolade in his era.
Mm-hmm.
So just because Jordan has more accolades than Wilt Chamberlain, it's not more valuable than what Wilt Chamberlain did. Wilt Chamberlain won every one in his era.
It's not enough.
Exactly, it's not enough. I don't know who blocked me, but good. Bye. It's not enough. So again, I didn't mention player of the month. I didn't mention player of the week. They want to go because to them they think that that's an argument they can beat me in.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he's never gonna let me explain player of the month or player of the week, but I'm still gonna expose him on it anyways.
The end of the year that actually matter, that actually solidify your greatness, right? Not something that fucking Jeremy Lin can win for a week, and then now we're going to talk about him and an all-time discussion with that, brother. What I am talking about, no, hang on. Don't say sir, trying to act respectful, brother. Because what I am asking you is between them, with their major accolades, with MVPs, with finals MVPs, with all defensive teams, with scoring titles, with depoys, who has more between Jordan and LeBron James? The accolades that actually fucking matter. Who has more?
Accolades that matter. The All-NBA team, sir, existed since 1949. It's the oldest accolade that exists in NBA history. The player who has the most is LeBron James. The All-Star selection, been there since 1947, sir. LeBron has the most of, sir. We're not just talking about minuscule accolades. These are
You're talking about all-star appearances.
I let you go.
You're talking about all-star appearances.
No, I'm talking about what LeBron has the most of. You're naming stuff Jordan don't have the most of.
Jordan doesn't have the most finals MVPs.
Jordan doesn't have the most.
Wait. He doesn't have the.
This is what I always be talking about. Once they get off a topic and they realize that they are wrong in this category, they start veering off into something that has nothing to do with anything. Because he said All NBA. He didn't say anything about that. Then he says All Stars. He hears All Stars, and instead of listening and hearing it out, he immediately says, "You're talking about All Star." No, we're not just talking about All Stars. He actually had to listen to what we were talking about. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, people get cooked, and then they try and change the subject so that they can't continue to get cooked.
What you just say? Because Jordan's career is not enough.
Jordan's career is not enough. Remind you, I still stayed away from bringing up player of the month or player of the week. Brought up All NBA. Explained to him how the All NBA is the oldest award in NBA history. Since 1949, they've been giving it out.
You're older than the MVP.
He older than the league MVP. Exactly. LeBron has the most of them. All-Stars. They've been giving out the All-Stars since 1947. It's not an award, but it is an honor. It is an accolade. LeBron's All-Star teammates make his teammates better than anybody else's teammates in NBA history, but for some reason, LeBron James having the most All-Star selections in NBA history means nothing. The game that y'all be crying that they should be playing hard in and they should be willing to compete in, that exhibition game that y'all be crying about all the time, now making it means nothing?
Hold on. Don't forget the part that MJ got the biggest blowout in the All-Star game. They lost by 40.
So, again, I'm naming the accolades, and then when I tell him Jordan doesn't have the most of these accolades he named, all those accolades he was naming, the MVP, he said the Finals MVP, the All Defensive Team Defensive Player of the Year, scoring champ. Jordan only has the most in two of those, in scoring title. He doesn't have the most seasonal titles because 11's more than 10 and 19's more than 13, right? So he only really has the most, Finals MVPs as far as accolades goes. That's it. He don't have the most all defensive teams. He don't have the most all NBA teams. He doesn't have the most MVPs. He doesn't have the most. That's why Jordan's career is not enough. Kareem has more accolades. Those same accolades he's screaming and yelling about, Kareem has over Jordan. So he doesn't really value those things, because if he valued them, he would say Kareem's better than Jordan, but he doesn't. He basically dismisses Kareem having those accolades because Kareem don't have enough Finals MVPs. He literally makes the Final MVP the most valuablest thing. which is another lie because then that will make LeBron James the second best player in NBA history. But I'm quite sure he don't have LeBron James over Kobe. So again, they're never going to stick to anything concrete while they want to discredit me. So let's continue now. Mind you, I just told him Jordan doesn't have the most all this stuff that he's mentioning. He's going to start saying that I lie because he's going to start mentioning things. 3 things: the all-defensive first team, Finals MVP, and scoring title. Let's listen.
Most scoring titles,
sir.
He doesn't. Wait, he isn't tied.
Jordan has the most of. You're naming stuff Jordan don't have the most of.
Jordan doesn't have the most Finals MVPs.
Jordan doesn't have the most.
Wait. He doesn't have the most scoring titles,
sir.
He doesn't. Wait, he isn't tied for the most all-defensive first team.
Jordan doesn't.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, brother. Hey, you're just lying.
You're not gonna let me talk.
Wait,
this is why you get exposed.
Hey,
listen to what I'm telling you.
So this is where I go to full exposure because I realize, okay, he's not gonna let me talk. He's just not. So it's time for the exposure to come out, and it's time for just use my technology over him because that's what they fail to realize. My mic's louder, my voice louder, and my words speak truth.
You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me.
The highest game average in the regular season or playoffs.
You have to listen to me.
Finals. Wait, he doesn't have any of those. Oh, okay.
You have to listen to me.
Okay.
You have to listen to me.
We're not.
You have to listen to me.
It sucks.
It sucks when someone talks over you.
It sucks.
It
sucks when someone talks over you.
No, it's not.
No,
You're not trying to have this
Look
conversation.
at you getting mad.
Iguodala has the Finals MVP.
Listen to you.
Dennis Johnson has the Finals MVP. That is a minuscule award.
Brother, I just gave you 5 different things. You said that Michael Jordan doesn't have the most.
He didn't name 5 things Jordan had the most of. What 5 things does Jordan have the most of? Jordan only has the most scoring titles, the most Bill Russell trophies, and the most all-defensive first teams. What other ones? That's the lie right there. What other 5 things does Jordan have? What other accolades does Jordan have the most of? He don't have that. So he lied right there. That's why they fail to realize Jordan's career is not enough. 10 scoring titles is not enough to be the GOAT. 9 all-defensive first teams is not enough to be the GOAT. 6 Bill Russell trophies is not enough to be the GOAT. It don't make him better than nobody. His career's not enough. So that's where he lied. I just said Jordan had the most all defensive first teams, but y'all don't value that. Kevin Garnett has the most too. Kobe has the most too. Gary Payton has the most too. And you limited it to just the first team. Who has the most all-defensive selections in total? It's not Jordan. So not only does LeBron James have the most all-NBA selections, LeBron James has the most first-team selections. So you just added another accolade to LeBron. You just gave LeBron another accolade because he has the most all-NBA first teams. An award that's been existing, like I said, since 1949. And he has the most of them, more than Jordan. So you just gave LeBron another accolade over Jordan. Again, y'all can't talk basketball. And that's why he got exposed, because that's why he doesn't let me speak, because he hears me cooking him. You guys can't let me speak. This is why I don't care to go on nobody else's live, because you're not really trying to have a conversation. If you wanted it, you can show up every Friday night on the Friday Night Exposure, where I open up the platform for people like you to step up and have the one-on-one exchange with me. You can ask me all the questions you want. Ask these guys here. Let's ask King Money Fly, because he'd be cool with the Zesties. King Money Fly, I don't let them come up to speak and ask me questions?
Ask me one more time.
Do I allow Zesties to show up on my platform on a Friday night to ask me whatever questions they want to ask me and have a conversation?
Oh, hell yeah, they just don't never be pulling up.
Exactly.
They're exposed to Fridays.
They scared.
Been doing that for the last couple of years. I ain't really seen too many people pull up. I ain't gonna lie.
Because it's recorded. They don't have a problem with. They know that it's not. That's why this is being recorded. That's why I'm glad we're doing this, to keep showing y'all how they lie. Mind you, did he prove his point? Did he prove any point here? What point did he prove other than the fact that he feels like I can't value certain accolades? Who is he to tell me this? Who is Jake the Fake to tell me I can't value NBA awards and honors? Who is he? A nobody.
The most of, brother.
Jeremy Lin does not have a player of the month.
And he does.
Brother, I didn't say player of the month. You see, you're not listening. See, you're not listening, brother. You see, you're listening to respond. Hey, Johnny, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Sir, he did mention player of the month, right, ladies and gentlemen? He did say that. So there goes another lie. How many lies is that inside?
Hey, you're at 4 right now, for sure.
right? He did say player of the month and player of the week, sir. He did state these things. Even SJ was here saying how he had to remind him that player of the month is an actual award and honor. So there go him lying again.
And I know a lot of the time you only like to use one mouth. And that's why you're such a fucking casual, right? What I said is that Jeremy Lin could win a player of the week. I am not going to talk about a player of the week that is valuable, brother. I'm not going to talk about a player of the week. I don't care. I don't care about a player of the week. We're going to talk about the accolades that matter. MVP, Jordan. Finals MVPs, Jordan. Finals MVPs, Jordan.
Exactly.
All defensive teams, Jordan. D-points, Jordan. Scoring titles, Jordan. Steals titles, Jordan. Bro,
you don't value these things.
It's never ending. It is never ending.
You don't value these things.
It is never ending. It is never ending.
You don't value these things.
You don't value
those things. I don't value MVPs, Finals MVPs, scoring titles, all defensive teams, D-boy, steals titles. Bro, what are you talking about? Yo, you're a casual, bro.
You don't.
God,
you don't. You don't value none of these things.
I don't value those.
No, you know why?
How you gonna tell me I don't value those? You sound dumb.
Because Jordan don't have the most MVPs.
Hey, chat, you see this, bro?
Why you need the chat? I'm right here talking.
See, and look, that's what they do. This is how they do it. They get you up there. They try to cook you. When they can't cook you, they start disrupting you. They let the host stop you from speaking. When that don't work, they just overtalk you. They like Insight said, they switch to another topic. And when that's getting too much for them, they go to the chat, ask the chat to help them because they need the chat to help them. Again, he doesn't value MVPs because he doesn't care too much crap about Bill Russell's 5, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's 6s, and I guarantee you he's going to dismiss Steve Nash's 2 MVPs, right? He doesn't care about finals MVPs because he's going to obviously dismiss LeBron James having the second most in NBA history. He's also going to dismiss Iguodala's. He's also going to dismiss Tony Parker's. He's not going to recognize Wes Unseld's, Jerry West's, and Dennis Johnson's finals MVPs. Not going to value. He's definitely not going to value the 2 MVPs Kareem won. So he doesn't really care about that. He don't care about all defensive selections because he's not going to value, like I said, Gary Payton's 9 all defensive first teams, Kobe's 9 defensive all defensive first teams. He's not going to do that for Kevin Garnett. He's not going to value Tim Duncan's 15 all defensive selections. He doesn't value scoring titles because he doesn't value Wilt Chamberlain's 7 scoring titles, nor does he value Kevin Durant's 4 or George Gervin's 4 scoring titles, right? He definitely doesn't value steals titles because he's not going to value the 6, which is most in NBA history. So again, I got to ask you, if Michael Jordan's 5 MVPs means something, what does Kareem's 6 mean? If Jordan's 9 all defensive selections mean something, what does Tim Duncan's 15 mean? If Michael Jordan's 1 defensive player of the year means something, what does Rudy Gobert's 4 mean? They don't value these things. They only value what you see. He didn't mention All-Star or All-NBA selections or any other accolade that LeBron James would have more than Jordan because they don't want to talk about it. He didn't mention assist titles. He refused to mention that. Right? So again, he's not explaining nothing. All he's just sitting here is crying, and now he wants the chat to help him.
This is why I preach on my lives all the time. This guy is a clown.
This is what I don't try to do. Not doing nothing.
Live,
oh, you heard what he said. This is why I preach on my live. Oh, these dudes be in their live talking about GOAT James Kingdom. Legitimately be in the live talking about GOAT. This man said, this is why I preach in my live. This guy's a clown. Talking about me, ladies and gentlemen, they wonder why I go off on them and why they get exposed.
Have a debate. He's a clown, bro. I'm proving the point right now, brother. If you weren't letting me talk, right? No. Because I was very respectful and you weren't talking over me. So I'm giving you that same type of energy, brother. I am giving you that same type of energy, brother. You don't know basketball. You don't know basketball. It's just that simple, bro. You don't know basketball.
I do know basketball.
Defends you in his life.
I do know basketball.
You don't know basketball. You do not know basketball. You do not know basketball. Anyone in this chat knows more basketball than the John. Anyone in this chat knows more basketball. My little brother knows more basketball.
He's my little brother. He doesn't know nothing.
My 10-year-old brother has more basketball knowledge.
You're not even talking. I'm glad this is recorded.
Brother, I was trying to let you talk from the get-go, but you didn't talk over me.
You're not letting me talk, sir. You're not letting me talk.
No. Hang on, Coda. He doesn't like it when his energy is matched. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that.
What match is that? Let me ask a question. Have y'all ever seen my live be like this? Never.
Nope.
Never. I let these dudes rant for forever. Brandon Katz, all of them get the spill. These dudes, Wild Boy gets mad at me all the time for this. New World gets mad at me all the time for this, for letting Zesties just take over live for their fucking rants. They are liars. Who here could bring me any evidence of anything Jake does on his live? Anybody, please show me a post of what Jake be doing on his live. I would love to see this.
Jake shows a fake graphics of Jordan winning 4 gold medals. That's what he shows.
Again, show me these dudes' lives. Jake the Snake, Jake the Fake don't got nothing going on but talking to Zesty Jeffries about LeBron fans and LeBron. That's their life. That's their exciting. They were clapping after this. Again, we're going to keep it going. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we having fun. Y'all make sure to like and share this live.
I like that.
You don't like that.
Hey, we straying
away right now. I'm cooking you. Because you know.
You're cooking me.
I'm getting cooked by being muted.
Wait, Coda.
You're not letting me speak.
Wait, Coda. Just let me say one thing to the chat real quick. Hey, everyone in the chat.
Let me say something.
Talk to me. Why are you a coward?
Everyone in the chat. Everyone in the chat.
Talk to me.
Hey, y'all, let's get back to the debate.
Talk to me. You're not talking to me.
See, look, you heard that. See, now this is the blind vision thing. How many times Vision do it? Good chat. Put RIP in the chat, y'all. Put RIP in the chat. What is that? What is that? I don't understand that. Y'all be talking about we need disciples, but they definitely need validation of people in the chat that they don't even know. I don't care what anyone of y'all do say.
Strength in numbers.
Of course they need strength in
too
numbers.
Insecure to have their own basketball takes. That's why they always got to find somebody else to give them credibility. They have no credibility, so they need the chat to give them credibility.
Jake didn't prove nothing there. All Jake proved is that he can't prove Jordan's the GOAT. All he proved is that he's upset that I know about NBA accolades and achievements, and he doesn't. He don't know enough accolades and achievements to tell me whether accolades matter or not. And I'm going to continue to cook him.
Chat.
You're not talking to me.
What is this guy talking about?
You haven't heard. What if I said here that you're exposed?
Look at the chat, bro.
Name one thing that I said you exposed. Name one thing I said that you exposed.
Name it. What did I do? What did he expose? How did he cook me?
Name one thing that I exposed.
You are a casual.
Nothing. You haven't exposed nothing. You went on a rant like a Zesty Jeffrey, and you haven't done nothing for it.
So now that we address that Michael Jordan takes accolades, and I don't care
No,
about
he doesn't.
the whole...
LeBron has the most
No.
LeBron
I'm
has
not
the
going to
most
fall into
accolades, sir.
your pit of
He
what
has
you
more
want to
accolades
have,
than
right?
Jordan has
That's not what we're
accolades.
doing. Hang on, bro.
Exactly. You don't want to go there.
No, Johnny, because here's
You
the
don't
thing,
want to go
brother.
there.
If I go into a different
LeBron
live
has the
right
most
now, if I bring up
accolades
player
in
of the
NBA
week,
history.
and if I... Brother, I'm trying to talk to you.
It don't matter. You know,
So
you're not
listen, brother.
talking because you're not letting me talk.
Just
You're
listen
not
to
letting
me,
me
brother.
tell you my take.
Just listen to me,
I'm
brother.
not going to listen until
Bro,
you let me get my take.
player of the weeks and
Player of the month
do
and
not
player of the
matter.
week existed
They
in
do
Jordan's
not
era.
matter, brother,
He doesn't
as
have
much
enough.
as major accolades.
They are, listen, player of the month, 40 of them equals 5 NBA seasons. I'm sorry, 8 NBA seasons, ladies and
No
gentlemen.
one talks about player of the month. No one
The
cares
NBA
about that.
does.
You do. Y'all obviously talk about him. Y'all bring up player of the month more than anybody in GOAT James Kingdom. I showed y'all my criteria. It didn't have player of the month or player of the week on it. It didn't have it. Jordan don't have enough. Even when I take away those accolades, because Jordan doesn't have enough. He don't have the most MVPs. He don't have the most All-NBAs. He don't have the most All-Defensive selections. He don't have the most All-Star selections. He don't have the most Defensive Player of the Years. He don't have the most seasonal stats awards. He doesn't have the most of none of this. All he has the most of is the Bill Russell Trophy because it didn't exist in Bill Russell's era. So even then, Jordan don't have the most accolades. That's what y'all fail to realize. Y'all want to make Jordan's accolades so great because you think they're better than LeBron's, but they're not the best in NBA history because he don't have the most of them. So if there's other players who have these things over Jordan, that means they're better than Jordan too. But you guys won't. That's why you guys don't value this. Kareem has more than all those accolades than Jordan. The only accolades Jordan has over Kareem is Finals MVP, which is the Bill Russell Trophy, scoring titles, which Kareem has rebounding and block titles. Jordan don't have that, right? Rebounding and block titles. Kareem has that, right? And then Jordan has the what's it called? That's it. The scoring titles and that's it, and the steals titles. Like that's it.
But those aren't even real accolades.
They're not even real. They don't even exist on the NBA. He has more MVPs than Jordan, more All NBAs than Jordan, more All Defensives than Jordan, more All Stars than Jordan, more winning seasons than Jordan, more conference titles than Michael Jordan. All the ones that matter, because Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP are not valued more than all those accolades I just mentioned. They're not more valuable than the MVP. They're not more valuable than All NBA. They're not more valuable than All Defense, and they're not more valuable than the All-Star team. So Jordan having the most Bill Russell trophies and scoring titles don't make him better than Kareem. Kareem has better accolades than Michael Jordan, which is what our formula proved, that Kareem had the better accolades. But LeBron has the most. And I told you the reason LeBron's the GOAT, because he accomplished the most. He never addressed what LeBron James accomplished. All the accolades that he doesn't care, that he calls minuscule, no one cares, he still accomplished them. And there's still a part you can't just say he didn't accomplish them. He still did. Let's continue this so we can keep having fun tonight.
The NBA
No one
does.
cares about that.
Nobody cares about you, Jake.
Exactly.
Nobody cares about TikTok, Jake. The NBA says it's important. The
No one
NBA
cares
hands
about
it
you,
out every
Jake.
month.
No one cares about you, Jake.
No one cares about what you
One
think.
argument, Johnny. You're a casual.
Yo, the NBA hands out a trophy.
Hey, no one cares
it's an
about
important
me,
trophy.
chat. No one cares about me. chat. You
Again,
guys see this
LeBron
clown? He's
still
a no
has the
basketball
most
man.
accolades in NBA history.
Hey, chat.
No matter
Everyone
how
in the chat.
upset you get about it.
Hey, everyone in the
You
chat.
need everybody in the chat.
Wait,
You said all this other stuff,
Coda,
you're not letting
for
me
one
talk.
second, Coda.
That's
Coda,
it.
please
You're not
wait for
letting
1
me
second,
talk.
bro, 'cause
So
I
he wants
actually
me
have a
asking to be
question.
muted,
Just
begging,
wait.
crying.
Johnny,
You see,
let's
I'm
do
not
this
crying.
Here we go.
I'm
So this is
cooking.
what it is.
Fairly, right? We're gonna
John
ask the
don't have
chat.
enough accolades.
Oh, a Johnny,
John don't have enough stats.
Johnny.
John don't have enough
Ira,
wins.
you're
John
sus.
don't have
We're going
enough
to
records.
Your mama didn't call me
Ask the
sus when I was
chat.
with your mama last night
Johnny,
yelling.
Johnny,
I tell you that much.
He has no
We're gonna ask the
You
chat.
sus, Ira.
Everyone in the chat.
There's no
Everyone in the chat. Type
That's
of one
you and
if
I,
you value
son.
player. Listen, brother. Everyone in the
Sir,
chat. Type of one if you
everybody
care
here,
about player of the
go to
month. Type of
NBA.com
two if you
and
don't
go
care about
find
player of the
out
month.
how many
No. We're gonna ask people in the chat. We're gonna
LeBron
see what
James has
we're gonna see
and
what
how
the
many
general
trophies
consensus
Jordan has.
says.
It's
Hey, everyone in the
yes.
chat.
How many
Type
accolades
of one if you
LeBron
care about
has
player of the
and
month. Type
Jordan
of two
has.
if you don't care.
It's
Everyone
yes.
in the chat right now.
LeBron
Type
has
of
the
one
most
if you care about
All-NBAs.
player of the month.
He
Type
has the
two if you
most
don't.
All-NBA first teams. He has the most All-Star selections. He has the most.
That shit don't matter.
Finals
Ira,
appearances.
nobody cares what you do. You can't debate. You can't prove Jordan's the GOAT. It's not my fault.
Over MVP.
None that
Look at the
you
chat.
say Jordan has
Look at
matters
the
over
chat.
LeBron.
Look at the
None
chat,
of that.
brother. Look at the chat, brother.
No, I'm looking at you. You're the coward. You can
Hey,
say
Johnny,
whatever
you
you
look
want.
like a clown right now, bro.
No, I'm not, sir. This is
You should
all
just drop it,
recorded.
Johnny.
Yeah,
This
so
is
he's
all
asking me to
recorded.
drop.
You're gonna have to
He's
hit me,
scared.
and you're
You
gonna
should
see
All
me
live
watch this
and
video.
roach
You
recorded
can
for you,
prove
This is
Zesty.
because
nasty,
you
dude.
can't prove
This is
that
nasty.
Jordan has more accolades than
This is
LeBron. He
nasty.
doesn't.
This
He
is
doesn't have
nasty,
no
bro.
accolades more than LeBron.
Wait,
He does not have more
brother, you're
accolades
talking
than
about things that don't matter.
Kareem
You're talking about
Abdul-Jabbar.
things that don't matter, brother.
Kareem
That's how I know
Abdul-Jabbar
that you don't
has
have
more
a true debate,
accolades
right?
than Michael Jordan.
Wait, and
So,
everyone in the chat. This is
Jordan
why I
don't have
always
the
say
most accolades.
Hey, this is
He's
why
not.
Yeah, King Money Fly. So yeah, everyone in the chat. He said, "Everyone in the chat, help me, please. Somebody help me. The chat. I need help. They've cleared the air for you and I to get one-on-one just for you to be begging for Coda to mute me, begging for the chat to agree with you while you're getting cooked. Cooked. He didn't explain nothing, ladies and gentlemen. All he tried to explain was what shouldn't be included in the GOAT debate and how other people proves his point because he feels other people are right. Who cares? I don't even know who's in the chat. He's talking about the chat. He's looking at the chat. The chat.
I lied all the time,
This is what your lies is.
The reason why
You don't let
LeBron
people
James
talk.
doesn't have a GOAT
Jake
debate is because
said
you guys have to value
LeBron
things that
has
don't
the
actually
most
matter, right?
accolades
Bro, this is a
in
pure
NBA
example.
history.
Like
The
I say
most
this all the
accolades
time.
in NBA
If you
history.
have to
He
value
has more
certain
accolades
things
than
for
Michael
certain
Jordan.
players
He
that you don't value
accomplished
for
more
other
than
players,
Michael
that probably
Jordan.
means you don't have a
I
conversation, right?
value what a player
Because
does
I
for their
promise you,
career.
bro, this man
is
Johnny has
MVP.
never once
He's
valued
gonna
player
knock
of the month
Bill
or player
Russell's
of the
5
week with
MVPs.
any other player
He's
ever.
gonna knock
Like I
Steve
promise you, that's
Nash's
never
2
happened, bro.
MVPs.
Bro, listen, he's just yelling, bro.
like the lie,
He's just
share the
yelling.
lie.
He's just
Like
yelling.
the lie, share the lie.
He's just
Like the
yelling,
lie,
bro. You
share the
see what
lie.
I'm saying? He's not even hearing what I'm saying, right, chat? But I know you guys can hear me, hopefully, right? He's just yelling. But like, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is what LeBron fans do,
Everything that he
right? They
says,
try
he
to
doesn't
value.
believe it. He doesn't believe nothing he is.
Hold on, y'all. Wait,
He
y'all.
don't believe nothing he is saying.
Muting us.
He don't
Hold on,
believe
wait,
none of
wait.
this. These are all lies.
Go.
These are all for Go James Kingdom.
Okay,
He's
go.
speaking
Hold on,
experience.
wait. Go.
That's not
Hold on.
hard, bro. You didn't try to shut him up. You got to kick me off so everybody can see how much cowards y'all are. Because like I said, LeBron has the...
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, Coda, let me say something real quick. Everyone in the
Okay, so that's it. He kicked me off the live. That's when he kicked me off the live. You see, I was cooking him. You heard me tell him he don't value MVPs because he's going to discredit Bill Russell's 5. He's going to discredit Kareem's 6. He's going to discredit Steve Nash's 2. The same thing I just told told y'all, they don't really value none of those things. None of those things. They don't value those things. Those things hold no value to them. It only holds value because Jordan has it. But it really doesn't hold no value outside of that. So we spent this whole time, ladies and gentlemen, 15 minutes arguing because he can't accept that when you go to NBA.com, LeBron James has more accolades than Michael Jordan.
He spent 15 minutes talking to the chat. Everybody in the chat. Everyone in the chat.
I can't stand when niggas do that. My thing is, who gave these niggas the basketball authority to go around telling other people what can and can't be included in the GOAT debate? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't get to decide what the criteria is. What the fuck?
I don't have Jordan number 2, nigga, because his career's not enough, nigga. It's not enough.
Everybody in the chat.
It's not enough, nigga. I got Wilt number 2, nigga, because Wilt accomplished more than Jordan as well. Kareem accomplished more than Jordan as well. Jordan is not the most accomplished player in NBA history, sir, even by the awards you so-called claim to value. Jordan's career is not enough. Jordan's career is not enough. Now let's listen to them try to soothe each other's soul after they kick me off the live. Well, before we get to that, let's start with you, Inside. Let's get your take. I want to get all y'all take about it. That was 15 minutes that they allowed me to speak to him. Now, mind you, none of that was clear audio. But obviously, like I told you, because my technology is better than theirs, I was able to overspeak him and overtalk him. Even though that's why they all have to mute me or kick me off, because my mic's too loud. But go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's clear evidence of when people, they instead of just going with the conversation that's going on, they like to veer off of things like trying to talk to the chat. Apparently, the chat is just like he thinks for himself. They're just all knowing ball knowers. What they say is what the end result is. Doesn't matter what happens. And I don't like that. I like when in a debate when we didn't get to see much of that here. But I like when both sides have ample opportunity to get their piece out and not just interrupt as soon as they hear something they don't like. I don't like that at all about debates. It doesn't work like that. So I'll learn my point there.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So JJ, you was there listening to it. What did you think?
So Jake, he was just trying to talk over you because you were cooking him so badly. He didn't really make a great point because, he just wanted to look at chat the whole time. A chat, spam a 1 and type a 1 in chat. I mean, it's like chat depicts him winning or not. But yeah, he was getting kicked the whole time. And he could not explain to us why Jordan was the GOAT. So I let my point there.
Well, King James, clipped. What do you think?
It was typical, just crying, not trying to let people talk, because if you land your point, it invalidates everything that they're saying. So it's never going to be a clean debate. It's always going to be like that.
That's true. That's true. New World. Now that you heard it, what do you think?
Well, similar to what the brothers before me was saying, his whole strategy was just to derail what you were trying to say. He wouldn't let you land your plane because he knew that once you did, he would look stupid. So he had to keep coming up with these tactics to piss you off and basically make you crash out so he can then run to the chat later and be like, look, I cooked him. I made him crash out. And this other, that's considered a victory to them. Even though they didn't talk any basketball, they dropped any facts or knowledge. He basically was just telling you why you can't use certain accolades for the argument.
And my crash outs are never negative to me. That's what they don't understand. They think making me crash out is bad, and y'all know my crash outs be epic. They be epic.
Yeah, that's just funny as hell.
I'll be epic.
Laughing.
They get roasted even worse.
The same way.
They get roasted even worse when I crash out. It ends up becoming more of an exposure than what it should have been by letting me crash out.
Yep.
Because as you could clearly see, I was able to overtalk him. I was able to state what I needed to state. He couldn't state nothing. He was looking for the chat. He was looking for the mute button. He was looking for me to leave. He was crying like
he was looking for help.
He was looking for help. I always told him he need help. That's why I told him I need a 20v1. So they can have minutes and breaks, but they can't do that. Because they think an argument is a debate. That's not a debate. But let's go to Juan Boy. What do you think of that, Juan Boy? What do you think of your boy? What would you grade that exposure? You seen more than a dozen of them.
Oh man, I think that's definitely got to be top 5, especially when you got yell for the chat. You know what I mean? As much as they yell, we be needing help. When has one boy ever been like, yo,
chat.
Put a 1 in the chat, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat. We don't do that. We don't need y'all. I mean, yeah, it was bad, man. It was bad. Like, especially when he keeps discrediting stuff that NBA.com documents.
Facts. Facts.
Because Jordan career ain't enough, man.
Jordan's career
It's
is not enough.
NBA.com said Jordan career ain't enough. Don't be mad at us.
That's just the facts. Again, those are all facts. One boy spewing there. Nothing.
I don't think they believe you. I don't think they believe us, though. I think you gotta show it.
What? Show what?
The joint with Kareem Braun and Jordan from NBA.com.
Oh, they already
Come on,
know.
they
know. That's why
you don't make shit up. You look shit up.
But you know they already know it. They know it already. That's why they bring it up, because they went and saw it. They couldn't believe it, and then when they went to go look at it, they see that LeBron has 65 Player of the Weeks. He has 40 Player of the Months. That's 100 awards and accolades. To them, that's most of what LeBron has, but they don't realize LeBron has over 170, almost 180 of them. So even if you take away that, it's still more than Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Because you still got
Not to mention the first
Jordan only has like 100 of them. So you got to take away 40 of Jordan's Player of the Month and Player of the Week. So Jordan's down to 60. He still has less accolades than LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said he's the what do you say? He's the oldest to do this, youngest to do that, oldest to do this. You coming with true facts.
Exactly. Your boy was crying over there, grilled cheese, crying. Talking about, come on, chat. Chat, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. He was like, come on, man. You can leave John if you don't like this. This is what you do, right? Y'all are cowards, bro. Every last one of them. Including you, OGs. You should know better than that, bro. I'm a grown man. I don't got time to be playing with no kids. Them kids can't talk basketball with me. Sending them kids is like me eating a snack, man. Them kids are Lunchables, man. Go get your real boys, man. You saw what I did to Mini Glock. Don't come here with your nonsense, man. Expose them. It's all recorded. Y'all don't never like that. That's what y'all afraid of in GOAT James Kingdom. It's not the fact that y'all don't get a chance to talk. It's not that y'all get muted. It's not because y'all get exposed. It's because it's recorded. And just like Vision's exposure lasted over 3 years, and people still can go back and watch Vision get exposed. Your boy Young Miami, you can go back and watch him get exposed. All of them, you can go see them get exposed. I've been exposing every last one of your best Zesties. None of y'all want smoke with A. Johnny. So King Money Fly, you heard it. I know you wasn't there to see it, so what do you think?
First off, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat. What's up to y'all? What's up to y'all, man? Hey, man. Say, man, these dudes don't know no ball for real, man. Like, they be doing all this crying, but he couldn't stay on top of it, save his life. He wasn't staying on top of it. You know, they be trying to make you force to see how they see the game, and like, bro, yeah, man. Yeah, man, he was just riding though, Johnny, man. Them boys ain't ready, man. They used to just talking to the same regular people and let them skate, you know what I'm saying, with stuff, you know. I be trying to tell them too, man, but you know, you can't make them listen, man. So I guess whenever they want to wake up and get with the real people, they will one day. But until then, man, yeah, man, you fried them.
Again, y'all keep saying go to the chat. I'm just going to the panel because these gentlemen heard this. This is what they're afraid of. You keep saying I don't go nowhere, but how come when I'm on Visions Live, it's recorded, he's getting cooked? When I go on No Ball Talks Live, he's getting recorded, he's getting cooked. When I go on Plato's Live, it's recorded, he's getting cooked. Every time y'all say I get cooked, we go back and go watch the film. That's not what it is. Just like Michael Jordan's left hand. Y'all say he got a left hand, we don't see it. Every time y'all say he played better than LeBron, we go look at the film, we don't see it. The same way y'all say y'all cook us, we don't see it. Where's the film? Your little 1 minute clips. Y'all the ones who put 1 minute clips. Why did y'all post a 1 minute clip of a whole live that happened today? Why are we the only ones that's posting it? Because you dudes are cowards. Go ahead, Ochi Clips. Let them know why they scared of us, Ochi, because you be recording them for real.
Yeah, that's, you know, pretty much sums up why the last time Coda came up, he said, why do y'all be reporting people? And I recorded that too. Like, you niggas are weird. I don't know why it's so hard. I really don't get it. And I don't understand how you can possibly think you cook someone without letting them speak. Like, you and Lamont will let motherfuckers like Willie and Brandon Cat speak, and then you debunk everything they say because it's easy. Why the hell can't they do the same?
Because theirs is a script. That's what he said. It's a baseline. I want to go down the line and name the accolades that I think that matter. So if Jordan is better than LeBron in 5 or 6 accolades, how does LeBron have the most accolades? They don't. To them, there's not enough accolades. They don't count accolades. They only count the ones that Jordan has over LeBron. They can't talk the game. It's all this. They talk about us having a script. They have a script. My script is LeBron's resume. His resume speaks alone. I don't have to do nothing. They don't want
It's
more of
funny
that.
because they don't even mention all NBA teams now,
No,
and
of
they don't
course
even
not.
mention all stars.
They can't because LeBron has the most. How you going to mention some LeBron? That's what shows you they don't appreciate greatness. They don't value what's great. The All NBA is way much more valuable than Defensive Player of the Year. Way much more valuable than Finals MVP.
Real quick. Is that you or LeBron holding the Bible behind you?
Who, me?
That's say Johnny.
That's me.
That's say Johnny.
Yeah, look, you talk about you got LeBron holding the Bible. Honest basketball, you got to stop lying.
Wait, but
you a dumbass.
He's so worried about LeBron, nigga. That's him.
That's me. Don't
Stupid.
That's me. I'm your worst
But if-
nightmare. That's
but
y'all.
I'll say
Y'all
this.
love LeBron so much that y'all see LeBron in everything. I mean, look at that. Y'all can't stop but see LeBron. LeBron is the Lord of the Rock. LeBron is the Lord of the Rock, Mr. Gonzalez, and your boy is the Lord of Crack. That's what your boy is the Lord of. But let's get Ray take up here. Ray, what's your take on this? You heard the live.
Oh, first I want to. If Ochi you still in here, you a pure D rider, bro. Like niggas hate your takes, bro. Like you need to stop talking basketball. And Go James, the guy I'm on your live. This the first I think I came about your live like last week, and you had like the criteria of what makes you the GOAT, and it was I was like, damn, dude, this dude got the perfect lineup for these dick riding MJ fans, because it's like. Bro, these dudes again, I'm a MJ LeBron fan to the T. But in 30, and I'm 24. In 30 years from now, if I see somebody greater than LeBron James, I'm gonna give them their flowers. They cannot give LeBron James his flowers, bro. They can't. It's hard for them to look at LeBron James and out of his 23-year career and give him his flowers. They always gotta critique. They always gotta demise his greatness. They just D-ride, bro. It's like, bro, we're not gonna see Wemby in 20 years from now and take his greatness away from him. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, bro. Y'all need to grow up. But yeah, man. Yeah, that's the picture you had on the live when I joined for the first time. I'm not like, damn, man. I found my people.
Yeah. Do y'all see Play of the Month there?
See?
Wait, but
Ray be in my lives. Shout out to Ray, man. Shout out to Ray.
if you take a step back and ask the chat, maybe Jordan might be the GOAT.
Take another step back, then you might just find out that NASCAR Jeffrey been disqualified for a minute.
Hey, yo, chat. What's good, chat?
Oh my God.
Nah, but to be real with you, if I was a Jordan fan and I was arguing for Jordan, I would say his entire career. Like, I wouldn't just say the accolades that he has more than LeBron. Because when they do that kind of stuff, it shows that they don't actually respect these accolades. Like, even though Jordan don't got the most All-NBA teams, I would still mention how many All-NBA teams the nigga got. Just like I would mention how many All-Stars he got, how many conference titles he got, you know, how many points he got in the regular season and the playoffs, because he got the second most points in the playoffs. That's a real accolade, nigga. That puts him above everybody in the NBA except for LeBron. You know, that's something that you can mention in this GOAT debate, but you niggas don't bring that shit up because obviously it's not as good as what LeBron got. And you guys are obsessed with just trying to make Jordan better than LeBron, which he will never be. Like, once you niggas realize that, then you can literally argue Jordan against anybody else in the NBA.
They now all right, now mind you, let's continue this because y'all got to hear how they. First of all, let's hear Mr. Jake the Fake crying.
In the chat right now, 141 of y'all in here. This is why I say in my lives every day. I invite Go James Kingdom into my lives whenever I see him in the chat. I invite FYF in my lives whenever I see him in the chat. They never join my lives. Instead, what they do is they try to come after me in other people's lives because they know they won't have a real debate, right? Johnny.
Bro, when did I ever go after this kid?
I never heard of this kid before today.
I don't know this kid.
Or except that one time.
No, I've seen him before.
No, but when have y'all heard me talk about? When have y'all heard me talk about him? When have y'all heard me talk about him? Though, when have you heard Goat James Kingdom bring him up for? What?
Oh, never.
Why would I bring up Jake for? Why would I bring him up for?
What does he mean invite you to his lives? Like,
No,
why would he invite
because I get his lives get sent to me by the Zesty Jeffrey Coalition. So when I click on it, right, it'd be his live. But I don't know who he is. So when he sees me, because when you click on somebody's live, it tells you they joined. So as soon as they see GOAT James Kingdom, they send you the invite. I don't click on his invite because, for one, the times that I'm on his live is I can't get on. I'm not in the right spot in a good place. Y'all know I be having bad internet connection in the first place. And then secondly, I don't know who Jake is. Why would I join his live? Just for not him to let me speak. Just for them to say, oh, this is what you do. How? I've never did it to you. How do we get Vision looking like this if we didn't let Vision speak? How? How is Vision looking like this? If all of a sudden we're not, this is Vision on our live getting cooked. We have 3 videos of him. Each video is over 5 minutes. We have like 25-30 minutes of a conversation with him, and if you go to the live, it's even longer. It's like a whole hour conversation where he gets to talk, he gets to speak, he gets to tell us all his silly nonsense. And he gets mad because he thinks it's like TikTok. He's gonna ask us a bunch of questions, and we're just supposed to answer all his questions. So
that's the face he was making when he was getting roasted too. He looked stupid as.
Of course, he looks stupid as ever.
Wombo, I said the same thing.
Of course, he looks stupid.
Hey, Johnny, was this today?
What I just showed you happened
this
today.
was a minute ago.
What I showed you, what we were just listening to, did happen today.
Dang, I missed the first 3 minutes. I came up here late.
The first 3 minutes was him trying to ask me questions. The first question was, why is LeBron better than Jordan? I told him LeBron James accomplished the most in NBA history. He said, when you say accomplishments, what are you going by? You know my answer. Stats, accolades, and achievements. Then he said, what stats and accolades are you going by? I said, the one in NBA history. He said, well, let's start with accolades. What accolades does LeBron have over Jordan? He has the most accolades in NBA history. What accolades are those? The ones that are on NBA.com. Then he wanted to ask me about MVPs, and then I got cut off by the host. And then from there, it was all chaos. Nothing was going to ever be organized because that's it. Because I already answered enough. They can't debunk NBA.com. So they want to act like it don't exist. They want to ignore it.
Shit, LeBron got 9 MVPs if you really think about it. He got 4 regular season MVPs. No, he got more than that. He got 13 MVPs. He got 4 regular season MVPs, 4 finals MVPs, 3 All-Star game MVPs, 1 NBA Cup MVP, and 1 Olympic gold medal MVP. So LeBron got the most MVPs in NBA history, nigga. I don't care what nobody says.
You know what's crazy, bro? A Jordan fan will hear that. They'll say NBA Cup doesn't count because Jordan wasn't able to win it. But the thing with Jordan is Bill Russell wasn't able to win Finals MVP.
Yeah, they're going to count that.
Yeah, it didn't exist. So now they count that.
No, they won't count that.
But that's why they try to eliminate basketball before the 70s. I don't talk with people like that because if you're going to try to cut off 30 years of basketball, then, we shouldn't even be having a conversation.
All right, so let's continue. Now, mind you, they go another lie inside, another lie about me not joining his live and him always requesting, and him not willing to step up on our live. I don't know you, bro. I don't beg for you to come on my live. I never said, yo, Jake, join my live. I don't even know you. Like I told him.
Just camps out in FYF's lives and they just suck each other's dicks. Respectfully, that's what they do. They suck each other's dicks, bro.
Look at that. Wow. What's respectful about saying that?
Oh
nothing.
God.
There's
Zesty
nothing
ass
respectful.
niggas,
Exactly. Zesty. These are the type of conversations they be wanting to have. Let me just finish this, and I'm gonna come to you forever, the chosen one.
Whatever you want to say it, that's just how it is, bro. Right? And then they come into these lives and they try to, bring up a whole bunch of new things that don't really matter, right? We do not care about player of the months, player of the weeks, player of the days, player of the. We don't care, bro. None of that shit matters, brother. None of that matters, right?
The thing is, when you're having a debate, though, and I don't care whose side.
Hey, this is one of his sidekicks right here, Jake.
Oh, he got a little sidekick.
Look, off the top, and that's Coda who said that.
Yeah,
that's Coda who said that. Coda, that's one of his sidekicks right there. I don't even know inside the. I don't even know inside the arc. Inside the arc just started popping up on FYF GOAT James Kingdom lives. I don't know this kid for nothing.
Yeah, they do that. But hey, Johnny, they do that all the time. As soon as a random person who follows you, or FYF, comes up with a honest take, they will. It's like by default they won't hear the words you're saying. They'll just go off of who you follow and who you blah blah blah.
Hey, the thing is, Jalen, I wasn't even going up to say anything basketball take. He's about to play. I didn't go over or nothing. All I was trying to say is that when you're having a debate, you can't just have a debate where only one person gets to speak.
Yep.
That's what I said.
Watch.
He's
Here we
about to
go.
play.
Here we go. Let's go.
Okay, you one of the boyfriends.
How am I a sidekick?
You're here to defend him because you're probably gonna be here to defend him. Go ahead.
I didn't say anything about anything, so you're just talking again.
Yeah, I know I'm talking.
No,
Thanks
I
for telling me,
understand, but
brother.
what you're doing right
Thank you
now
for
is
telling me that I'm talking. Thank you.
Okay, understood. But you're still interrupting, which is what I'm actually about to talk about.
Yeah, I am interrupting. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So if you want me to have,
see, look, you already said he's not trying to have a conversation. They're not trying to hate. Automatically, that's why Coda. See, that's why Coda made sure he said that you were a disciple to not let you talk.
Mm-hmm.
So that anything that you say is automatically discredited. Now they want to discredit whatever you say, whether it's valid or not inside, because you are okay with GOAT James Kingdom. So now he's gonna, of course I'm interrupting you. Why would I let you speak? You're not gonna make sense of this conversation. Like Lamont said, they like to muck up the debate. So when somebody comes in and sees all this, you'll just hear me yelling, you'll just hear them crying, and then it becomes, oh, this is why the GOAT debate sucks. And then you'll have people like Big Shot Bo show his behind up on our live for some sympathy, because this is the type of dudes he hang around. Same thing I told Big Assassin. These are the dudes you hang around. Today, Juan Boy and them were having his live. And what did I show on your live, Juan Boy, when I heard y'all crying about what happened? No crying in the GOAT debate. Let them run around, be happy. It's recorded. We're going to expose them.
And also inside, if you notice something, one thing, it's almost like a script, like it's literally a script. They say the same thing. It sounds just like this. I know all of you on the panel have heard this phrase. Oh, here go one right here. And then once that person comes up, if they've now discredited everything you've said, creating bias in the mind, and so all the viewers that are listening to this person suck. They can say the sky's blue. Nope. That's why LeBron. It's if they say here go one right here, that already discredits you right there. What they're doing.
Frank,
look,
go tell Todd. Hold on, wait. Yeah, go tell Todd he was here. He could have hit the link. He's a coward. These dudes are cowards. And I will pop up on Todd's live because he did show up the other day, and I just beat him in a debate. Fair and square and everything. He was crying. But when I go to his live, I'm going to make sure y'all get a chance to see that as well. I will expose his punk behind as well. Again, I'm not afraid of none of you Zesty Jeffries. I am their worst nightmare. Go tell Todd, tonight's not the night, but trust me, his night is coming very shortly. Now what Jalen just said is watch what Jalen just said. You heard what Jalen just said. They behave the same, they all act the same. Let's watch what they start doing.
Conversation, you have to actually allow.
Well, I don't even know who you are, brother. I didn't go, Jay.
Okay, dude, shut up.
I'm not trying to have a conversation with you. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Shut up then. Just listen. You want people to listen? Then listen.
Go ahead, inside. Go ahead, bro.
Coda, I respect you as a ball fan. When we're having a conversation in a debate, it's not a productive conversation if one person can't speak and then the other person speaks. If one person is speaking and then the other person's
hold on, bro. They both was doing it.
See, look,
we
they muted you right in the middle of you talking, bro. They muted him.
Not productive.
Yo, they muted him in the middle of him. Yes, we're gonna rewind it. We're gonna rewind it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there's no way. There's no way.
When we're having a conversation in a debate, it's not a productive conversation if one person can't speak and then the other person speaks. If one person is speaking and then the other person's
hold on, bro. They both was doing it. I mean, we're not gonna act like it was just fake.
You see that? Literally muted him in the middle of his take. Literally. They don't want to have a conversation. They want to debo the live and claim exactly. They want to. They're not going to let him talk because inside is it. He's been tagged. He's a GOAT James Kingdom. Crazy. He's not even a GJK member, but they're going to call him a GJK member.
And the crazy thing is, he said, "Hold on, they both was doing it." Nigga, like, you doing it too, nigga. Why you doing the debate?
But my thing is, I never.
What you doing the debate for?
One boy, I never even said who was doing it or who wasn't doing it. All I was saying was that this is not how a productive conversation happened. They think I'm trying to say that he was cutting them off. I didn't say that. You were both cutting each other off. What I was trying to tell them is, I don't care who's cutting the people off. Shut up while the other person's speaking.
Yeah, and he wasn't really even talking about this live. He was saying in general. He was just basically saying in general. In general. Again, if you come over here telling me about Todd is calling me out, I will block you and send you over there. Don't come over here telling me about Todd going live. When Todd was just here, he could have popped up live. I don't care if Todd's going live. I'm here. Tell him come over here where it's recorded. Stop. Oh, I don't care if he's going live. I'm live right now. So let's continue this nonsense with them. Watch now. Let's continue this. Now, mind you, they're cutting the inside off. They're not letting them speak.
I'm not saying that one person was doing it over the other. This is what I'm saying. When we're having a conversation, it's not productive if one person can't speak without the other interrupting.
Brother,
So
you must not have been here for the entire
hold
thing.
on, hold on, sir.
Because,
Hold on,
no,
sir.
no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
sir.
no, no,
You're
no, no.
interrupting
Because you
again,
must
sir.
not have been here
Hold
for the
on,
whole
sir.
thing.
You're
Because
interrupting
everyone in
again,
this
sir.
chat right
You're
now
still
will
interrupting,
agree.
sir.
No,
Sir,
no,
you're still
I know I'm
interrupting.
interrupting because you're trying to say something that didn't actually happen, right? Because you
How
weren't
am
here
I?
for the whole
You don't even
live,
know what I'm
right?
trying to
If
say.
everyone here in the chat,
So look, Inside is not talking
More help
about
from the
our
chat.
debate. He's not. Inside is talking about in general. He's saying in general, debates are not good when you have these issues. That lets you know that they are interested in these type of debates. That they don't want to hear about how you have a good debate, because to them this is how you have it. To him, he wants something. He's gonna try to go claim that bounty. They're gonna say, I guarantee you, they're gonna say he cooked me. Where? On what? Again, I would love for anybody to tell me what did he cook me on. They always say they cooking, but I don't know what they cooking. But let's continue this. We almost done with this because we're having too much fun with these Zesties.
was actually
Oh
here in
my
the live,
goodness,
brother.
you do not know
Bro,
what
from
I'm
the
trying
very
to say.
get-go, I was trying to have a conversation with the Johnny, but he's the one who kept yelling and he's the one who kept
I
cutting me
didn't
off.
say
And that's why
anyone was
I started
doing
to do the
anything
same
over
thing.
the other, sir. You're not even letting me finish. You're
Okay, so what you was
interrupting.
finna say? What you was finna say, Inside? Go
What
ahead,
I'm
bro.
saying is this: if we're going to have a conversation, we cannot have a debate where it's just interrupting and interrupting. There has to be some sort of structure. So whether it's Jake going on mute for a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and then it's Johnny going on mute for a minute and a half, 2 minutes, that is how you're supposed to have a debate. Because if you're just interrupting, we can't even
Well,
get
I don't know
the
how to
actual
do that.
facts
I
out.
don't know how to do that. Actually, be honest with you, I don't know how to put people on mute for like. You can put people
You
on
heard
mute.
you heard what he just said?
What?
I
He
don't know
just
how to
muted him.
do that.
There's no way.
He
You
just
heard what he
muted
said?
him.
That's no way, bro. There's no
No,
way.
you don't even have to mute it. Just tell him, yo, shut up for the next 2 minutes. I'm counting the clock off. That's it. Like
That's crazy.
that's easy for him to say. I don't know how to do that. Let you know again, ladies and gentlemen, they're not trying to have a debate.
And they're not trying to talk basketball. You can't waste time with these motherfuckers.
Bro,
No,
you
we
gotta
can.
rewind
This
that.
is
You
not
gotta
waste time.
rewind
Again,
that.
this is 23 minutes worth of
Crazy.
golden stuff. Shout out to Ochi Clips. Again, all you got to do is go to Ochi Clips on YouTube and you will see the entire 23-minute action. And you will get the entire 15-minute action because he got it from the beginning. He got it as soon as Coda kicked everybody off and me and Jake the Fake went at it, pause, for 15 minutes. And then he recorded this. Let's continue.
No, you can't do that. No, you just
can't-
need to
you can't do that
convince
by
people to
system.
mute their mic. But the thing is when a Johnny is being a hypocrite and
kept
saying
unmuting.
it's sitting
Okay,
there and cutting
again.
me off, and then when I start to cut him off, then he wants to say, "Oh, look what you're doing! You're cutting me off."
Look, he jumped out of the. What does that have? There's no cutting nobody off. So to bring that back into the argument shows how they're not trying to have that debate. Like he says, we can't give a Johnny 2 minutes to talk, man. If we give a Johnny 2 minutes, we're never going to win. We can't allow a Johnny to speak for 2 minutes straight, bro. They know this. You cannot give me the opportunity to speak because I will destroy you in a debate. They know this.
That's why.
They
That's why they
can't.
always try to ask you questions in the middle of your soliloquy to try to throw you off from landing your plane.
No, and now mind you, and also the rhetorical questions. So it limits how you can respond. So like I said, when he was asking me who has more MVPs, when I said LeBron has the most accolades, he didn't take that. He could have just went to the next thing. He could have said, okay, what about defensive player of the year? LeBron has the most accolades. He would have got the same answer. But they didn't want they don't want your answer. They think that you're going to ask a rhetorical question. You have to answer their question. They said it's a yes or no answer. I'm not going through all of that with you because I know who has accolades and don't have accolades. And I don't have to go down a list. You're not saying nothing new. And they're gonna admit how they don't say nothing new in the GOAT debate. They say the same nonsense and think that it's supposed to work. Watch this, y'all. Pay attention to this. Listen to this. Again, we still got some time. This is so much fun.
Hell yeah, that's gonna make me even more mad, bro. Because you're not gonna sit there and be a
Yeah, so
hypocrite
they
in this
both was
conversation.
inside. They
I'm
both.
not
I was
saying that
muting.
they both weren't doing it. What I'm saying is there has to be some structure in a conversation. Otherwise, it's not a productive conversation. I don't care who was doing it or not. They both need to not be doing it.
Okay,
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all right,
what
that's
I'm saying.
cool, bro. That's all you wanted to say, bro.
That's what I was trying to say. But people want to interrupt while I'm speaking, like Jake. That's what. That's
Okay, cool.
All right, bro.
Yeah, hit the chat, buddy.
Look,
Like inside, I already knew that. You see,
That's what I'm saying. He's just coming up
after
here
a while. I
explaining
just
simple
let them.
shit.
Yeah, after
If you knew that, then you shouldn't have fucking said anything. Jesus.
That's a lie. That's a lie because at the end of the day, hold on, wait, it's loading back up. Because at the end of the day, remember he was the first one to mute me. Remember he muted me
he
first. I didn't.
Like 2 minutes into your conversation.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's another lie inside. He said that I cut him off. Those were all lies. I never got a chance to speak. They never allowed me to answer no questions because when he first started answering me questions, I started giving one word answers. Why is LeBron James better than Jordan? He accomplished more than anybody in NBA history. What accomplishments you going by? Stats, accolades, and achievements. How are you valuing these? By all the greatest accomplishments in NBA history. How does LeBron have more accolades than Jordan? If you go to NBA.com, you will see and that's when now he asked me a question that I had to explain. And when I explained that, the next question was, okay, who has the most MVPs? That's what he said. Who has the most who has the most better accolades? That's what the question he asked. And that's when I went on my soliloquy about LeBron having the most accolades. Yeah, he made major ones, right? That's when I went on my soliloquy about the accolades LeBron James has based off NBA.com. And then the next thing was who has the most MVPs, and then Coda muted me so that he can tell the chat, which is a diversion from the debate, so that he can tell the chat to like and share. So that's why they're a bunch of liars. Right. Now it's acting like
That time to tell niggas.
Now it's acting
That time to tell niggas to like the stream, and you got to do it right in the middle when the niggas talking, bro.
You know, you should have did that off the top. You should have been like, you should
any kind of conversation.
That's what I told him. I said, bro, you should have did that from the beginning. You should have did that from the beginning.
Like Jake, that's
okay. Cool. Yeah, hit the chat, buddy.
like inside, I already knew that. You see,
that's what I'm saying. He's just coming up
after
here.
After a while, I just let them. Yeah, after.
Then just kicked you off the panel. That's so fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah,
bro.
they did that on.
They did that
talking
shit.
I'm not even trying to cuss
I
too
just let
much
them
right
try
now.
to figure it out themselves. I was muting both of them. Both of them was unmuting each other. I can't do nothing about that shit.
You think you don't know? You think you don't know how a debate works, bro? We were just yelling at each other.
You heard what he said? He thinks we don't know how a debate works. We were just yelling at each other. They think that that's a debate. Let's continue again. Let's continue.
So that's how that should be. You let them just let the chat heard it. I tell you that the chat heard who was, because I seen all them twos. So the chat.
See, look, they are depending on the chat. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We got the recording. They have a chat. We got the clip. They got a chat. We got the clip. They got a chat. We got the clip. This is why they are afraid to come outside of their hole. They're cowards. They're safe in their cubby hole. I just went over there and put a mutt hole in Coda's life.
Definitely heard
it. Anyways, bro.
I knew it was gonna get like that though, bro. I already knew because it's like it's.
And then look, watch who comes in.
Them motherfuckers weird, bro.
Right
of course, bro. But the thing is, though, is like I know that's what they always try to do, bro. But you never hear it because of Johnny's always in his little live with FYF, so they can just mute whoever they want when they want to mute them. They can say whatever. But when they actually get in a live with someone else who actually knows about Michael Jordan and actually knows about basketball, and they can't mute.
You already said who have we muted? Who have we muted? Forever the chosen one. Who have we muted? I told you was gonna get your take in. Go ahead, get your take in. Who have we muted? And then you can tell us how you feel about what you heard. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, this is me, Johnny. Y'all never muted nobody.
Who's me?
It's Deshaun.
Who? Oh, what's good, Deshaun? Peace and blessings, brother. All right, that's my boy Deshaun, man. Nothing much, man. Okay, I already know how you feel about this. Let's continue this so we can get going and get to watching some basketball. Let's. All right, so now they're over here complaining about me, claiming how I debate. Mind you, this is what they wanted. They wanted it. You heard him. He said, "Oh, I knew this was going to happen." They knew this because they don't want to have the debate. They want to be able to say that they weren't able to have the debate because I was getting cooked. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's all recorded.
They try to overtalk you because they know that they're going to get fried in front of a bunch of people. That's what it is. What's up?
I like how you do business.
Look,
what's up, bro? I got to get the gang up here.
Right after he came to D-Rod.
And he said, all y'all do is talk over people when he was doing that to Johnny the whole fucking time. So that's kind of the case.
Let me go ahead and mute this idiot too as well. That came over here trying to help other people.
Promote Todd.
Yeah, promote Todd.
Ain't nobody here come over here to promote Todd's live. Todd's a coward. They all want to come off of me. They're all cowards. Go over there. I got people watching me because I'm over here exposing them. So you heard now this is no ball talks coming in trying to give him praise for not letting me talk. for getting disrespectful and checking me, which is it's not checking me, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all can't tell me what he cooked me on, then y'all just a bunch of liars, just like the rest of the Zesties that I deal with.
How you do business? Them niggas mad because that nigga just got his ass tossed just now. That's all it is.
Bro, nah, but
I got
all
y'all on the loudspeaker. I'm on the grill. I got y'all on the big speaker. So I was listening to the whole thing.
Bro, but that's the thing though, because I like invite a Johnny to my lives almost every day, and I see him in the chat.
Pause. You heard what he said, y'all? He said he invites me to his live every day, and then I be in his chat every. That's a lie, ladies and gentlemen. I don't follow Jake. Those are lies. Those are all lies, son. I do not follow Jake. Those are all lies. I don't get his live sent to me by him in particular. All lies. All lies. Hold on, wait. I'm waiting for it to come back up. I don't know why my internet always starts tripping. Let me go back here. This should be better now.
Every day, and he never comes to my live. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows, bro, when he comes into my live, he's not going to be able to just come say some bullshit. You know, he's not going to be able to just spew whatever he wants to spew. Bro, none of us give a fuck about no player of the months or no player of the weeks. Like, who here really cares about that?
I didn't mention that. Who brought up player of the month and player of the week? Him. Again, mind you, he mentioned player of the month again.
We've never talked about that with any other player ever until they came up with that bullshit-ass criteria to try to make it seem like LeBron James is greater than Michael Jordan.
And they rolling with that shit.
What criteria did we ever show had player of the month and player of the week? Can anybody show me this criteria they claim that we have with player of the month and player of the week on it? Mind you, they don't have a criteria. They don't have a criteria. And every time they do, their criteria is LeBron's their goal or Bill Russell. It's never Jordan. Jordan ends up being third or fourth on their list every time. Let's again, they're glazing each other here.
Yeah, I know. They're rolling with it hard. I thought that shit was going to be over with in like a week. I'm not going to lie to you. They're still going.
Them niggas still on that shit.
He said in a week.
It's nasty.
They really thought they did something with Mini Glock. What week ago? You didn't do nothing now. Y'all did not expose nothing when we were just talking now. Nothing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when I was on his that player of the month shit, bro, is like you said. What they do is they run every month or two. They try to find a specific thing. They can't stick with MJ. It's the same thing. Our argument's the same all the time. With them, every so often they come up with something. It's like they got you know what? We got this. Let's stick on this one. This gonna be the one and we had the same logic all the time. Now you niggas talking about players of the month.
Now listen. See, this is what I wanted to tell it. This what I be wanting to hit this nigga with. This nigga talk about Michael Jordan lost to Detroit to the same team.
See, look, they be having these conversations about me without wanting to have these conversations with me, ladies and gentlemen. These niggas be wanting to have the conversation and hear my take without hearing my take because they know they have to come to GOAT James Kingdom to hear this.
Yep.
That's why they get upset at that. And I'll go to your live, but you're not going to let me speak, and it's not going to be recorded. The only reason I made sure this, because I knew this was going to be recorded. I knew this was going to be available, so they can't lie. This is what we're doing. Again, this is going to be available on YouTube as well, ladies and gentlemen. This is going on GOAT James Kingdom tomorrow morning.
With the same something 2 years in a row, or whatever the fuck you wanted to call it. Nigga, you lost to the same nigga in the finals 3 times. Fuck is you talking about? These niggas become you right though, Coda. Every couple of weeks or a month, maybe a month and a half, they come up with something new to try to get it to stick to the fucking ceiling.
Bro, my problem is all about with that whole like LeBron and Jordan thing with like Jordan with Detroit. We were just talking about this like a little bit ago. Like the difference is when Jordan's going up against Detroit, like yeah, his production is dropping, but he's still performing like miles greater than LeBron James is in his first stint in Cleveland when he's losing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the fact that they even try to compare that stuff is ridiculous to me because LeBron fans swear that what's it called, the result doesn't just show the end all be all, right? They like to look at the production of players, blah blah.
Yeah, go ahead.
He just sat up here and lied again because when we talk about performances in first in Cleveland, the first day in Cleveland, LeBron James made the finals multiple times. So this young man just sat up here and lied again. How did he outperform someone who made the finals with someone who did not make the finals and couldn't win basketball games in the playoffs? Couldn't win shit in the playoffs.
How did he outperform him when LeBron James is not facing the team with no all-NBA player, no all-defensive player on their roster? How?
He's beating teams with those players.
How? LeBron's not facing the Detroit Pistons. Jordan is not facing the teams LeBron faced. You can't look at the box score and say, "Oh, somebody played better from 20 years apart." That's
what
not
I'm saying.
basketball.
That's why I hate that conversation because they're using points per game to try to make an argument. Where at the same time, this motherfucker's not going up against his zone. You're not going up against his zone. It's easier for you to score, and you still can't even do that, nigga.
Like Jordan's losing in the first round, not having winning seasons.
Exactly.
Again, just a bunch of lies. We almost done. It's like a minute left, y'all. Just like a minute left. Let's just finish this last minute.
Blah, but they only like to look at the production of LeBron. They don't want to look at the production of other players when they're losing. They don't want to.
Well,
do
what
that.
the fuck did that production get you though?
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree.
Production got you 4 and 6.
I agree. Yeah.
I kind of like what you were saying, Jake, because you're absolutely right about that. Like growing up in the 80s and 90s, I can remember it going across the screen who was the player of the month or the player of the week. Nobody even gave a fuck. Like it was, good, you know what I'm saying? Like we looked at it, but
that's a lie. That is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. We've showed that they talked about player of the month and player of the week in an NBA game in 1988. We showed that. That's a lie. Those are lies, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
In GOAT James Kingdom, we showed them talking about player of the month and player of the week at a halftime game. Or at the halftime.
It's always been valued, even in the 2000s. People still valued it like they did before.
Nobody was talking about finals MVPs in the 80s and the 90s. Nobody talked about that shit. That's a lie.
Oh, James.
But let's let Crash Out Rehab in here. What's good? Peace and blessings.
Yo, go
You
James.
lied. Hold on, wait. Big Assassins, you can hit that. You lied. I can show you right now in 1988 in the Chicago Bulls game, who supposedly you claim to be watching, that they talked about player of the month and player of the week.
Fraud. I'm glad he came up. I hope he come up.
He's right here. He's right, but go ahead, Crash Out. But go ahead, Crash Out. Let me get Crash Out first, and then we're gonna let you. Hold on, Big Assassin. Hold on, wait, Big Assassin. Let me let Crash Out go because before I interrupted him to talk to you, I wanted to let him speak.
Okay.
I got you. Give me a second, brother. But go ahead, Crash Out.
Okay.
First of all, I wanted to say what up, Go James. It's actually been a while. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Charm. We used to go on Ralph Live together.
Charm?
Yeah.
Oh, Leprechaun Charm. What's good, brother? Peace and blessings, man. What's
Yeah,
good, man?
Charm.
Leprechaun Charm. What's good, brother? I remember you.
The other way. Charm and Pisces. We used to debate. Remember, you used to be say. Remember, I told you all the time I was biased because Kobe's my favorite. We used to laugh all the time.
Man, I hear that shit every day.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Crash Out, you guys be changing your names. I only remember you guys by your names and your profiles. I apologize. You should have been like Big Assassin. Big Assassin was Big Assassin 4 years ago. He's still Big Assassin today. You somebody else today. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Well, my other account, they messing with it right now. But like I said, it's been a while. I've been going for like a good year. I just wanted to see how you're doing and all that. I don't know what's going on. I mean, everybody used to be cool. Now I see y'all all separated.
We were never cool. First of all, we were never cool. I was only cool with Ralph. Okay, let's get that off the top. I was cool with Ralph, and Ralph used to show up on Sunday afternoons, and he used to support our show, and we used to give him an opportunity to be on part of our show. He used to ask me to come to TikTok Lives, but I got disrespected a little bit too much on TikTok Lives, and to me it was a waste of content because I didn't know you could have it recorded. Maybe that's new, but I know now they're recorded, so now I'm willing to do more TikTok Lives. So it's been a TikTok takeover. You missed it for the last 6 months. It's been GOAT James Kingdom taking over TikTok with FYF Sports Debate from YouTube.
I'm here to say what up. I'm happy to see you still doing well and all that. It's been a minute. Just wanted to say what's up. That was
all right, no, that's what's up, brother. You welcome to stay here. Now let me let Assassin get his chance to speak and defend himself because we just caught you in 4K over here talking and disrespecting A Johnny. What's good, Big Assassin?
What's up? Peace and blessings. Salam, my brother.
What's good, bro? What's good?
No. I think you misunderstood what I said when you said I was lying. No, I said they talked about it. It ran across the screen. They it was most definitely recognized. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it wasn't. What I'm saying is, from a fan standpoint, we didn't really hold that to any standard. That's all I was saying, bro.
No, I got what you are saying, right? But again, you have to understand the basketball discourse for the last 20 years have been dominated by Zesty Jeffries, and the fact of the matter is that an award that's been in existence since 1983, the same amount of time as the Defensive Player of the Year, award has been around, is an award valuable enough? If I show you right now all the players who have the most player of the months in NBA history, all of these players are Hall of Famers and legends. If I show you
No.
hold on, wait. I'm just saying. If I show you the guys who have all the Player of the Week awards in NBA history, the most of them, these are all legends. In fact, the Player of the Week is on Kobe Bryant's statues. When they list all of Kobe Bryant's accolades and achievements on his statue, they place the 33 Player of the Weeks that he has. So obviously, people value it. Just because Zesty Jeffries don't value it doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. And he lied on top of that because I never bring up Player of the Month or Player of the Week. We've always talked about it because we know that it exists and we acknowledge it, but it's not a part of our criteria. And even with it not being a part of our criteria, Jordan is still not better than LeBron.
Yeah, I ain't here to defend on other niggas. You feel me?
I got you.
I
got you.
I'm just here to defend on myself and my own statement, my nigga. And at the end of the day, you know, and I'm pretty sure you're in your 40s, and I'm pretty sure you know this as well. Like before LeBron James, you couldn't even tell me who had the most player of the week's player of the month because no one gave a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And this is just true. No one gave a fuck. And let's just keep the shit honest, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'll stand down, and I'm gonna stand down. He hold those, they're his, and you can't take that shit away from him, my nigga.
I mean, we can
Simple
say
as
the
that.
same thing about the scoring titles, but nobody gave a fuck about those until Jordan got 10 of them. So
I
are
don't
we
think so.
really?
I don't
I
even
mean,
think you probably wasn't even around. But
if
okay,
I
I'm finna
ask
go
you,
though. I'll holler at
if
y'all,
I
man.
ask you who the top 10
Big
niggas with
assassin.
scoring titles
Peace
are,
and
you
blessings.
couldn't
Peace
tell
and
me.
blessings. No,
I gotta
listen.
ask you a
Nah,
question.
man, you gonna let
No,
him run
leave him
away?
alone. Let him go,
Shit.
man. Let him go. Let him go. He said what he had to
I
say.
gotta
I
ask you a
heard what he had to
question,
say.
Gold now.
That nigga's a
Again,
punk.
it's false for him to say that when they've been giving it out as an award for over 40 years. You can't tell me the players who getting them don't care about them. I've heard Gilbert Arenas tell us they cared about them. Players care about winning Player of the Month or Player of the Week. Even just recently, somebody has some bad background noise. One of y'all got to put y'all mics, man. Mute y'all mic, please. All right? Y'all got to understand that players care about it. Jaylen Brown was just upset because Jalen Brunson won Player of the Month over him recently. Players have been doing it. They've been giving it out for so long. I keep telling y'all this. This is nothing new. Now, did GOAT James Kingdom bring light of it to the GOAT debate? Of course. Because that's what we do. We don't make shit up. We look it up. And when we went to go look up the most accolades in NBA history by the NBA.com, then guess what? LeBron James has the most. And that's the facts. You guys don't like to do that with Michael Jordan. We can discredit Michael Jordan's finals MVP and say it never existed for Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain and the guys who was in the 60s. And what are y'all going to say then? In all defensive teams, y'all going to say, that's not for LeBron. We're talking about LeBron and Jordan. Again, these accolades do not mean nothing to nobody but to y'all Jordan fans who want to put Jordan above that. Again, nobody really cared about scoring titles. Nobody cared about scoring titles till Jordan started winning a bunch of them. Nobody was running around here praising the guys who was winning scoring titles before Jordan. Guys like Bernard King and all of them were not being praised that much because they were scoring title winners. George Gervin, David Thompson. These guys were not praised for winning scoring titles. The all-time scoring record mattered. Yeah, I'm listening.
So my question is this: do you think that LeBron and Jordan careers are so close together that's why people are starting to bring up things that are usually not brought up between two other players? Like, what do you believe?
It's not even close.
Why these people are bringing stuff?
It was close.
Okay,
Maybe eight. It was maybe close 8 years ago, 7 years ago, 5 years ago. It ain't close no more. LeBron has done way too much for it to be close.
Why do you believe these people are bringing this up then? To bring up new things to try to
what we're not bringing up new things.
Other.
We don't need new things. It's not new
No,
things.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying people in the debate in general. Why you think they're bringing up new information to try to combat each other for?
Because LeBron is still accomplishing things. He's still setting records. That's why he's still doing things. Jordan isn't. What you going to add to Jordan? What's new to Jordan's career? You can't add nothing new to Jordan's career. They've been making up stuff about Jordan for the last 30 years. You want to keep making up stuff? Jordan ain't the best mid-range shooter. That's a makeup shit. Jordan ain't the best defensive player. That's made up shit. Jordan ain't a good defender. Like, these are all facts, but they don't want to accept that. But Jordan can't shoot, man. Jordan can't go left. That's what's new in the GOAT debate. going to watch Jordan play, showing you film of Jordan, watching how Jordan looks horrible, and the games that y'all claim was the greatest. The flu game, we played it for y'all. Cherry picking. Showed you every last brick of Jordan's game. Cry like babies.
You remember in Game 7 versus Indiana, he tried to do the hezzy with the left and almost lost the ball and shit.
Yeah.
You ain't got no handle, nigga.
You can't watch Jordan force himself all the way right on purpose because he can't go left.
You didn't clip the spin move air ball on the finger roll?
I did. All that's available on our channel.
On
TikTok.
So
that's my favorite Jordan move, y'all.
Go James, if everything what you're saying is true, right? And everything what you're saying, then wouldn't Jordan be low on the list for you? Like, wouldn't you have people like, let's say, Kobe, Larry Bird, people like that over Jordan if everything you're saying is that you feel that way?
No, because Jordan did accomplish more than Kobe and Larry. There's a difference. He just didn't accomplish more than Kareem. He didn't accomplish more than Wilt. He didn't accomplish more than LeBron. He ain't accomplished more than Bill Russell. That's the problem. So they have to invent something. Again, you can't find me a Zesty Jeffrey criteria that make Jordan the GOAT. I guarantee.
Just remember, I didn't give my opinion or anything. I'm just asking.
No, I'm not. I know you're not. I'm telling you, I've heard everything. There's not a Zesty Jeffrey logic that makes Jordan the GOAT. Not one. I guarantee it. You can list off whatever you think that makes Jordan the GOAT. I guarantee it. I can tell you that that doesn't make Jordan the GOAT. Jordan's career is not enough. It's not our fault. Jordan's career is not enough. Y'all gotta understand. This is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. We don't make shit up. We don't fucking play games with y'all. We look shit up and we expose y'all at every turn. This is all we do. This is all we do.
So I know I get eaten up right now, and I know more people will come up and all that. But you already know where I stand. Kobe's my GOAT, but I'm biased. Listen, I understand. I won't have no information to protect, but that's something you said that you always respected about me. At least I'm going to tell you the truth, is that I'm biased.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was just about to tell you that. Just say that. That's fine with us. We understand biases. Kobe's a great player. There should be no reason why you feel like you can't tell somebody, yo, Kobe's the greatest player that I ever saw. He's the greatest. Don't argue me. I don't care what you have to say. I like Kobe. That's fine. Nobody's going to argue with you there. I'm not trying to argue with you. That's Zesty. That's what Zesties do. There's no need to do that.
But I do respect everybody's opinion. Like, if you have as long as you don't got no one crazy up there, like you be like, oh, I think Allen Iverson's the GOAT. I really won't argue with you. You know what I mean? Like, if you got Michael Jordan, your GOAT, or you got LeBron, your GOAT, as long as.
Oh my God! I was just about to hit the thing. Killer, come back up here, Killer Cam, and get cooked like the rest of the Zesties. I got nothing but smoke for y'all tonight. But again, listen, you can have who you have as GOAT. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about who's your GOAT, but I'm not here to argue with you. If you say you offer biases, that you say, listen, I just like Kobe, that's fine. Just like Big Assassin. Big Assassin say Jordan is GOAT because he just likes Jordan. Okay, that's fine. That's
like
fine.
I said, that's the respect we always got. Me and you, well, since I knew you, we always have for each other. So I just wanted to let you.
No, that's all G, bro. You know. Listen. I'm here for the smoke. Oh, Todd's back. Todd, come hit this nigga. I heard you. What happened to your live, Todd? Damn, not enough people came to come see you talk about GOAT James Kingdom, so you come back here? I'm back. I'm here. Come hit the link. Stop being a coward. Come tell us why your boy Jake the Snake, Jake the Fake, did anything. Because I want to hear these excuses.
I try to tell them we don't need y'all. Y'all need us.
Yeah, here, dude. This is what I do. Y'all lucky I don't do enough of these laps. Come on, Todd. You got 5 Throat James Kingdoms left before you get kicked off from the live. So come hit this request line and be a man, son. You were cool the other night on Lamont's live. Why can't you come up here and just have a conversation with me? You see, I let Big Assassin talk. There goes one. That's the first one. You got FOMO. Come on, we counting it down, y'all. He's number 1, right after grown men. That's him. In between that and he's scared. Let's see if we can get to number 5. You went live and nobody went to go holler at you. What happened? Where was your peoples at? I thought you had it. There goes number 2. Number 2 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2. You dudes are cowards.
All right, brother. I'm gonna drop, but anyways, like I said,
appreciate you, man. It's always good. So you want me to call you Crash Out from here on out? Y'all shout out to Crash Out, man. Shout out to Crash Out.
Crash Out or Charm, whatever one you feel like.
Come on. Oh, there go number 3. Number 3. Number 4. Where number 5 at? Come with number 5, brother. Oh, there go number 5 right there. And with that being said, young man, you are gone for the entire live. Go get some other people on your live. And with that being said, we're gonna keep reminding y'all why Jordan's career is not enough.
So like I said, I'm about to drop, man. Like I said, it was good talking to you again.
Peace and blessings, bro.
They wanna talk everything but hoops with us. Just more proof Jordan's career is not enough. Get online as group just to appear tough. Just more proof Jordan's career is not enough. Not enough, not enough, not enough. Talking tough online won't get your point across. It'll only lead to getting mad and you walking off. Upset at our Johnny who spoke truth to your ears. They put proof to the rear, hoping to soothe the fears. But they knew the deal, the rules are set, so stop whining and remove your tears. Let's review the real and remove how you feel. There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Know your place and face your fate, troll away. But nope, we won't go away. We blow our foes away in the coldest way. Breaking in Chicago on this coldest day. A Jordan shooting another atrocious J. They wanna talk everything, but hoops with us, just more proof.
Jordan's career is not enough, nigga.
Just to appear tough.
Just more proof, nigga.
Jordan's career is not enough.
No ball talks, mad, nigga.
Trying to understand the math, wondering how Jordan's not enough and how we come up with that. It's simple, but this must be stated.
Y'all
What did
sing with
Jordan
me, yo.
do to be the greatest? Was his winning the most?
Nope.
Putting the ball in the hole?
Nope.
Locking down his foes?
Nope.
Best hand goes?
Nope.
Run the triangle?
Nope.
Best shot not close? Jordan feet's not the most?
Nope, nope.
So let go, Jordan's go. Case denied.
We all heard what you said, niggas. You lied.
GJK comes up because we will prove how Jordan's career is not enough. There is not a GOAT debate. There's GOAT James and there's others now.
Cry babies. Go to get Jake from Allstate. You're gonna need insurance from GOAT James Kingdom. I collapse lungs. I bring smoke. I bring lighters. I got Dutch Masters. I got everything you need for the GOAT debate. You are some whiny, crying ass Zesty Jeffries. And all I do is expose everybody. This is GOAT James Kingdom. Explosion on you Zesties. Blow up everything. Go get everybody. I want my 20v1, you Zesties. I take over the internet. It's a TikTok takeover. You Zesties don't want no smoke with A Johnny. None at all.
Bro, how you making these songs, bro? Dang.
Come on, man. I got enough songs for days. Y'all want to hear something? You know what?
The Pro Tools.
These are fire, bro. These
What?
are literally fire.
I got songs for days, man. Don't let me get started on the real stuff. Don't let me pull out Juan Boy's lyrics. Don't let me start pulling out Juan Boy's lyrics. Have Zesties crying. That's all they do is cry.
All they do is cry.
And listen,
Yeah.
New World and Juan Boy, give me the nod. Y'all know what's popping. Oh, shout out to Allen Pals in the building. Y'all make sure to check out Allen Pals, man. They're available on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Allen Pals go live on Wednesday nights. Definitely check them out. You Zesties are scared.
Nah, what happened is, while you talking about people making songs, what happened is y'all can't hold y'all weight. Y'all be making all these lies, and then when someone finally make a lie to fit in the other side, y'all can't come hold your weight.
Somebody
When I first joined TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
all you seen was, when you talk about sports, all you seen was Michael Jordan lies.
That's true. This was their safe spot because this was, you know why? Because we kicked them off of Facebook, we kicked them off of YouTube. They couldn't go. They have to go to private Discords and private TikTok conversations, straight up and down. We got requests out here. I hear requests. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? You hear the requests? Not the new single, not the new hit single, not the new hit single. Oh, here we go. Team Jordan. There we go. Shout out to Allen Powell show, man. These Zesties can't handle it though, Al. You already know how I do them. I got to go find your song right now. Ernest, I gotta go find your song right now. Ernest, come on, man. Oh man. Oh, we got songs for days. Y'all want? I could play another song. As a matter of fact, put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear another song. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear another song. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear another song. Put a 1 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to hear another song. Shout out to all my GJK members in the building. Oh, there's a lot of ones in the building. There's a lot of ones in the building.
Hey, Johnny.
Huh?
Hey, chat. Put a 1 in the chat.
Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear a song. Put a 0 in the chat if you think LeBron's the GOAT.
Put a
0 in the chat if you think LeBron's the GOAT. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear another song. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear another song. Put a 0 if you think LeBron's the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. Not only do we talk basketball, we also watch it. Oh, man, you guys done started something, man. Y'all don't know who y'all messing with, man. You know what? We still haven't had a Zesty explain this to us, man. Why did Jordan do what he did, man? Let's go ahead and just play. Let's go ahead and play the hit single, man. Let's go ahead and play it, man. Why did Jordan do what he did, man? We need to go ahead and just play it for y'all.
Touch him, Jay. Don't touch him. Oh my God. Don't touch him, Jay. Don't touch him. What you doing? Don't touch him, Jay. Don't touch him, nasty. Don't touch him, Jay. Don't. Yeah, cause he ruined. Damn. MJ, why you touched him like that? Like that. We all saw the footage. There was no ice pack. Ice pack. Now your fans are online trying to fight back. But there's nothing they can say to get our side back. Stephen A. on a whole new press run, doing interviews talking about that man, son. Justifying behavior we all seen with our eyes. Yet it's still Zesty Jeffries trying to lie. Decades worth of false narrative, side-eye views about good parenting. Zesty are allergic to truth, we need some clarity in saying what we saw wasn't as apparent. We're reaching just to bring down the legend, but this is where we draw the line. No more pretending.
Jordan had his hands between that kid's thighs.
Don't touch him, Jay. Don't touch him. Oh my God. Don't touch him, Jay. Don't touch him. What you doing? Don't touch him, Jay. Don't touch him, nasty.
Put a 0 in the chat if y'all think LeBron's the GOAT. Put a 0 in the chat. You think LeBron's the GOAT?
That could not have been my son.
Put a 1 in the chat. You want to jam these? Keep going.
The man was trifling.
Dad, we all knew that shit. Y'all gotta come explain this to me. Put a 2 in the chat.
Ain't no explaining that shit.
Ain't no explaining.
I don't care. I don't care who say something about that. Ain't no explaining that shit.
Ain't no explaining that, Zesty. You heard that? Ain't no explaining nothing. Put a 2 in the chat if Jordan's not the GOAT. Put a 2 in the chat if Jordan's not the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen. We all knew that man was trifling.
We all knew the man was trifling.
That's sad, man. That's sad, man. The Zesty's got to come explain this to me. They got
to Johnny, gonna say he was trying to get confetti out his back. That's what they gonna say.
Oh, look.
I'm gonna say, hey, Johnny, how you trying to get something out of somebody's back and you doing a pinching move? Like he's pinching. Like if you was trying to flick something, let's be for real. If you was trying to flick something out somebody's back, you would be grabbing the back of their shirt, like, you know what I'm saying? Like grabbing the back of the shirt and like popping it to get all the stuff out the back. You're pinching at his butt and then you scratch his leg. You're trying to give the child a sensation.
Okay,
that is a sensation.
Enough. Black. We got it. We got it.
Oh, my bad.
We got it. Listen.
That's what's up.
Listen.
I'm always ready to cook that.
You know they got Lamont got to take shots for no reason. Lamont's not even up here. He has nothing to do with this live. Somebody out here saying explain Lamont scandal. Lamont scandal, the Lamont FIF scandal.
That nigga in the scandal is crazy.
Yo, this is hilarious, bro. Oh man.
Hey Johnny, what did you mean earlier when you said like? Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can listen. I'm listening. I can hear you. Go ahead, Jalen. Is it Jalen? No, it's T Perfect number 2.
Nah, Jalen, bro. Okay, so I haven't been following you that long.
You want another Lil Jon stuff?
My bad. I'm sorry. That was me putting some up that I shouldn't have been putting up. I apologize. Go ahead. I apologize, Jaden. Go ahead.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was trying to find this thing that supposedly Ernest sent to me.
Was this my mic?
Okay, your mic. I heard you just now. You just went back to coffee break. You back now. Limont. Yeah, they want another one. They want another hit. You want another hit single? I got hits. We got hits.
Bro, I can't see my blue screen.
Oh, what you looking for?
Shame. All right. I've been following you that long, but like, question, like, what do you mean by like? Because I don't like to be biased, so like, and it's still fun. I don't know if you're being facetious about it. What do you mean like Jordan can't shoot? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, do you? Because that's not like that's literally not true.
Shoot. You can't shoot.
Like, how would you? Because like when I think of can't shoot, we're talking about like a Gabe Vincent type player. Well, I'm not talking about like. I would never say
Gabe
Jordan
Vincent
can't
can
shoot.
Though Gabe Vincent can shoot. Jordan can't shoot. Jordan's he was known for being Air Jordan, not jump shot Jordan. Jordan can't shoot. Jordan is shot. If LeBron can't shoot, Jordan can't shoot. For sure.
Are you saying okay? Gotcha. So are you saying like in spite of what the LeBron haters say? Because like if LeBron didn't exist and we just looked at Jordan's career, we never say just Jordan couldn't shoot. Like no one ever said that.
Of course not, because nobody cared about Jordan shooting good or not. Nobody cared about that. Remember, he hit all those threes, and that was supposedly vindicating him in 1992. Why did Jordan feel like he had to remind people he could shoot if he could shoot his whole career? Because Jordan couldn't shoot. That was the game plan. Let Jordan shoot jump. The problem was it was hard to do that because Jordan was quicker, faster, and it was one-on-one coverage. The only team that was able to really do it on a consistent basis were the Pistons, and when they did it, they whooped them 3 straight years in a row.
I know. I'm just thinking when I hear somebody like, and just as far as basketball, like when you say, he just can't shoot. I think of really low tier, like players that we don't even talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but shooting 13% from 3-point land, 17% from 3-point land, 22% from 3-point land.
He's trash, Jalen. We can't even pretend.
Come on,
like
bro. What is that? That's horrible shooting.
He really got the more he talks when he comes up here, the more zesty Jeffrey logic I hear from this dude.
That's not
Yo, what he
zesty,
said.
brother.
Oh, wait, Darnell.
Because Darnell. He can't shoot. Show us that he can shoot.
No, I get
I
what
didn't
he's
say
saying.
he could.
I'm not saying he's just saying that he's never heard that before, and of course, you never heard it.
Yeah,
because the part of it was never part of dissecting a player's career until LeBron appeared. That's why no one was trying to discredit Jordan because he couldn't shoot. He was still great. He's still Jordan, even though I know he can't shoot. Do you think that stops him from being 5th on my list? No, he's still 5th on my list. I don't care if he can't shoot. Shaq can't shoot. Who cares if he can shoot or not? This nigga Jordan has 32,000 points, ladies and gentlemen. I don't give a fuck if Jordan can't shoot.
No, that's a fact. I mean, you also got to consider, like, even in his own era, he wasn't compared to shooters like Reggie Miller or Steve Kerr or even Larry Bird. Like, he wasn't on that level. Like, nobody
Russell came too. He's still going.
Even he said it. He was like, what he said. He said, I don't want to be standing out there waiting for somebody to pass me the ball. My game is penetrating dish. Yeah, that's my game.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm trying to get context because like. I'm okay with defending any player in history that deserves it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want it to seem like what One Boy just said. That's crazy because like I don't want it to seem like if you say one good thing about Jordan, I don't want it to be by default it's Zesty. And I don't want if you say one good thing about LeBron by default you're meat riding. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
Yeah, this is a new world.
Yeah, but saying he can shoot is Zesty.
No, Jalen,
I didn't say that.
Jalen, you remember when Morpheus handed Neo the pills and he told him, I only want to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You had one pill, the Zesty Jeffrey logic, for most of your life, right? You can go back to that if you want to go back to that. Here I offer you the truth. It's not going to be friendly. It's not going to be nice. But this will set you free. What are you choosing, my friend?
It will set you free.
But at the end of the day, also like I'm like I have casual logic because I wasn't a basketball guy. I'm a football guy. So like, I ask these questions to see like what
I got you. I
see, like,
got you. Yeah. Casual takes would say Jordan is great without question because you don't need it. That was the point. We're not trying to dissect these players' careers like that. But you have to understand what we were told was this is the GOAT debate. The GOAT debate requires us to dissect every aspect of a player's life and career. Now that we do it for Jordan, it's a problem. The problem is that we're the only ones that's willing to do it. GOAT James Kingdom are the only ones that's why people are upset at us because they're like, where do these dudes come from? Why are they out here talking about Jordan like this? Because we want to talk basketball. And once we eradicate Zesty, Jeffrey Logic, we can start talking basketball.
But like also, I'll join a Jordan live, Johnny. Mm-hmm. And if I say one good thing about LeBron, it'll be, oh, he's a LeBron fan, all this stuff. But here's the thing though. It applies to LeBron fans as well sometimes. I'm not saying you and FYF do that, but both people do that sometimes. And I mean, I don't think that's like fair because like you can critique both players because they're great, and you can also praise both players because they're both great.
No, you can't praise LeBron. You can't praise LeBron.
We're not trying to be on some Martin Luther King shit, man. It's over with for these niggas. Put on Jeffrey fans' neck. We don't let them live, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
It is what it is.
That's true. Now that you said that again, ladies and gentlemen, this is why it is a takeover because the GOAT James Kingdom members are not playing with you Zesties. I keep telling y'all this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Like he said, man, foot on Jordan fans' necks. We don't let them live.
Yeah, we don't let them live.
Hold on, wait, not this one. Hold on, wait, that's the wrong song.
GJK Member, stand up.
Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, wait, not that song, not that one. Hold on, wait. Bam, here we go. Shout out to Juan Boy, New World.
Shout out to Juan Boy.
Mar, Black James, all the GOAT James Kingdom members, Olo, Ochi.
I gotta fuck with Exposed on a Friday. I heard him talk ball and he's spoken in the right way. I got cognac on a coaster and a nice J to give shots and smoke you, show you how these guys play. Bron fans are real basketball fans. Of Jordan is your GOAT. I feel bad for y'all fam. We seen them shot chuck. Looking back on all cams, we screaming at our screens like pass the ball. Damn, foot on Jordan fans' necks. We don't let them live. Watch him smirk and he takes the last breath of his.
We told him get the game film. They never did.
Some ball talks going left more than he ever did. Zesty Beans talking mama's effect. Kobe and Bron face tougher teams till they dominant stretch. Kobe better than Jordan, but LeBron is the best. And since he's got a school, I promise to flex. Start of the weekend, we'll change him with this discourse. If you're mad at the facts, Steph came to get pissed off. If you're a real ball fan, start taking them clips off. Y'all see us watching Jordan play games and get ticked off. I'm only here for the game cause I'm astonished. This reign that I've accomplished is for lames to be demolished. On Sundays, I try to be patient cause I'm modest. They hate me cause I'm honest. Ain't no safety in the comments. One boy gotta lace him with this track, dog. Jason with the mask on, I'm facing with the mask off. I drop links on the Fridays and exposures. Camp Crystal Lake on a Friday night exposure. Y'all niggas can't talk ball. Fuck the GOAT debate. Y'all Harley Quinn, double line cuz a Joker's date. Y'all hardly could win cause now y'all see my poker face. Bronze rookie year, he overrated. Put him over 8. That's not a shot at fans of Kobe Bryant. That's the truth. And we're the real fans that don't be lying. As a panel host, he drowning. When the camera rolls, we sliding. Demons with a mic, we channel those inside of thinking you're better. I'm bringing you pressure. Ro ain't a king, he a jester. Who ought to mingle with Jester? Spam email. Soon as you hit the link, it's whatever. Your ball knowledge isn't trash. Y'all be stinking together. Old 9 Yankee the Viz. I'm in Philly swerving. Philly's burning, ready to kill these vermin. Big assassins, Willie sermons. Old heads who don't know shit. We ain't really learning. I'm Hollywood, not Hollywood. You feel me, Herman? On GJK Radio. Fucking SFF. Any other pest step in, they get check chins. Inferior cronies, weirdos and phonies. Jordan isn't your GOAT. Your criteria told me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, not only do we talk basketball,
Criteria told me it was hard.
we go hard on these Zesties, man. All we do is provide that fire for all you Zesties. All y'all do is cry. GOAT James Kingdom. GOAT James Kingdom Assassins. We got my boy New World. We got my boy Juan Boy. Ochi Clips. Olo. The Secret Weapon. Lamont. This is what we do, man. GOAT James Kingdom. Hey, Johnny the Exposer, man. B. Lee, the sports analyst, man. We talk basketball. Y'all better step up y'all game, man. We the best content creators out here. We on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, Instagram. Who want fucking smoke with GOAT James Kingdom, nigga? Bring it. Bring it.
Them likes up, nigga. Start tapping those screens.
Bring it.
Get laughed at.
Bring it.
Laughed at if you don't come correct.
This is what we do here, because LeBron's career is enough. It's so much we can make songs about it. Don't let me start bringing out the LeBron songs. Don't let me start doing that.
Oh, nigga.
LD, let's hear that take, LD.
But yeah, LD, what's up? Shout out to LD. Wasn't he supposed to be on? LD was supposed to be on the live the other night, or did he show up? Did I miss that?
I just got a question. No, I got a question.
What's the question?
You said Michael Jordan's your top 5 list, right?
He's
But
number
you
5.
said
He's number 5 on my list. He's number 5 on my list. Numero cinco.
So I got a question. Why you be disliking him? You be bringing up stuff he be doing off the court.
Huh? What you mean? It's the GOAT debate. Why you crying? It's the GOAT debate. Stop crying. It's the part of the GOAT debate. Ain't no crying in the GOAT debate. Ain't no crying. You can bring up whatever you want. I'm here to expose everything you bring up. Expose me for bringing up Jordan's personal life. What do you want to bring about Jordan's personal life that you feel like I was inappropriate about? Let's talk about it.
Let's get it, nigga.
He said, "Let's get it."
Let's talk about it.
We want all the smoke.
No, for real.
You got to
Let's
come
talk
correct,
about it, nigga. Because
you got to come
at
correct.
the end of the day, y'all was talking about this man's wife, this man's kids, this man's mama. Y'all niggas been so disrespectful to this nigga.
And
we don't give a fuck no more.
Stay crying.
It is
very
what
much.
it is, nigga.
Very much we did.
Exactly. So there ain't no crying. So there ain't no crying. There ain't no crying.
Jeffrey, nigga.
Jordan got more MVPs and he got more ex-wives. What's next? What's next? What's next? What else? What else you want to talk about?
So you mad because Jordan got more MVPs than LeBron?
No, I'm not mad that he has more MVPs. I'm just saying if we gonna value MVPs, we gotta value ex-wives.
That's funny.
Hey, nah, I'm not gonna let y'all get away with it no more. LeBron got the most MVPs, nigga.
LeBron got
see, look, LeBron got that. I didn't say that, but it was said on Goat James Kingdom. Go run and tell the Zesties that was said. LeBron got more MVPs than Jordan. Got the most MVPs.
LeBron is supposed to be the real DPOY. Because his stats were inflated in 2013 and 14, 2012,
and the
13.
Olympic MVP.
LeBron got more championships
of all time.
He got the most losses of all time.
LeBron.
He got the most losses of all time.
LeBron got more assist titles.
Losses in what?
LeBron got more championships.
What's
most losses in the finals, bro?
LeBron got more points, rebounds.
Only winners could be in the finals, sir. You got to win to make the finals.
Only winners could be in the finals.
LeBron got more 12-win playoffs than Jordan got.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, how's LeBron top 10 in assists? He got the most turnovers of all time.
That's why, because he's the best playmaker of all. Hold on, wait. Let me answer these questions. Hold on, wait. Let me answer these questions again. LeBron has the most turnovers of all time because he's the greatest playmaker of all time.
What the fuck?
LD, I got a question. If LeBron has the most turnovers of all time, is that because he just turns over the ball all the time? Is that why? Like, why would
there's no crying in the GOAT debate, Jalen? There's no crying. It makes him one of the greatest. There is nothing about being in the top 10 all-time turnover list, but that you're the greatest playmaker of all time. That's all that means.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no crying about that. That's what you crying about it for. He turned over the ball because he made a play like 6 times before. So what? It happens.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Don't matter.
Let's keep it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
I don't want to hear that shit. Nobody crying. He's number 1 because he's the greatest playmaker of all time. What's your next question?
Hey, Johnny, hold on. Johnny, that's my point. I'm saying
no, because you're helping him. You're derailing him. Go ahead. What's the question? What's the next question?
Hey, yo, LD, who's number 2 in the NBA Finals?
Nah, I don't care about that. Who's the next? What's the next question, LD? Don't ask them questions. They can't answer questions. Remember, they Zesties. You got to remember they got a script. Stick to your script. LD, what's the next question?
All y'all LeBron fans used the most points of all time over Jordan, and by the way, he missed the most of all time. Like
what is that?
He missed the most out of everybody of all time.
Missed what? Missed the most jump shots? Again,
more shots.
Yeah, the guy the guy who misses the most jump shots in NBA history is the greatest scorer in NBA history. The guy who
I think Kareem is the GOAT there.
Listen. Again, I'm answering the question. You got to wait, Killer Cam. You're next. Your chance is next. Just relax. LD. The guys who miss the most shots in NBA history are the greatest scorers in NBA history. The guys who has the least missed shots in NBA history are the worst players in NBA history. So again, LeBron James has the most missed field goals because he's the greatest scorer in NBA history. So let's.
So I got a question.
Okay, I'm listening.
So what you got Kareem ranked in your list right now?
At what? Depending on what you're talking about.
No.
All time. Kareem is third all time. Kareem is third all time. Kareem is third all time on my list.
Who number 2?
Wilt.
Wait,
Oh
best
my
scores?
fucking god, bro.
Nah, bro. The best score is Jordan, and number 2 is KD.
Not, I don't know. I don't know about
We're
that.
not going there.
You just
Both
said
of them,
best
both of them
score
have
Jordan?
11,000 less points than LeBron James, so they're not greatest scorers.
Hold on, bro.
Oh, here comes Jake. Oh, Jake the Fake is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro,
Jake the Fake. Let's see if he's man enough to hit the link
LeBron has
like a real man. Again, y'all gotta let me have this one-on-one with them. You gotta let me have this. Okay, who's talking? Okay, Killer Cam.
Mean better, bro.
Killer
Totals
Cam.
do not mean better.
Killer Cam. What means better?
Bro, if you wanted to get a better index of who's a better scorer, you would look at career averages instead of career totals.
How do you get a career average?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Answer my question. Answer my question,
Okay, bro.
Killer Cam.
Okay,
How do you get a player's career average?
Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so what they do is, for example, say you played like 78 games, right? They take all your points, right? Every point you scored, right? And they divide it by 78, right? That's how you get your scoring average. But what I'm telling you,
Okay. Oh, no, relax. Just relax.
no, that's not. That's average. What are you talking about? That's
Sir,
average.
it's going. So averages are predicated.
That's not totals. That's average.
So averages are predicated on your totals. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
totals matter. Correct.
If you're yes, so hold on.
Oh, come on, sir. Yes or no? It can be a no. You don't have to. You don't have to say it matters. You can say no. It's not like you can't. It's not let you finish because I just want to make sure.
Yes, totals matter. Yes.
Okay, so if totals matter, okay. Now that we understand that totals matters, let me ask you this question, sir. What was actually a stat that happened? The averages.
Michael Jordan has way more 2,500 point seasons than LeBron.
Sir,
and he has more seasons averaging 30 points per game than LeBron.
Sir,
if you want to say LeBron has more career total points scored, that's true. But you also have to realize he has 7 more seasons played. You have to use that in context.
You gotta let niggas finish talking, yo.
Sir. Hold on, Killer Cam. Adding another achievement to LeBron James's accomplishments over Jordan doesn't help you. Saying he played more than Jordan does not help your argument here. LeBron has the most points.
I can't do this, bro. You guys
why did you come up here? Why did you? Bye. Then go. You're gonna leave because I'm not gonna kick you off because you came up here to get exposed. I'm gonna wait for you to get your exposure.
How am I getting exposed?
Because you can't talk basketball. You're trying to discredit stuff. Jordan's career's not enough. Jordan's career's not enough. You got to discredit stuff. You're mad because I'm proving to you. I'm proving to you that the totals actually mean something and you can't handle it because you're not a real basketball fan. You shouldn't be mad that totals mean something to you. You should say, "Wow, this is something new. I've never heard this before." But instead, you're Zesty and you can't learn. This is why you was in special ed your whole life because you don't learn. Learning is an inability for you. You have a disability about learning.
Who actually agrees with what this guy is saying?
I'm not here to be agreed with. Sir, facts are not here to be agreed with. Facts are here to be laid out. When they're laid out, smart people agree with them. Special ed students say, "Can I absorb myself from this class?"
22 seasons played. Michael Jordan has 15 seasons played. This is
okay.
Not Ruckus.
LeBron has 20. LeBron has 20. LeBron has.
The average is lesser points.
I know LeBron's career. He has 10,000 more points than Jordan. He has more 25 point per game seasons than Jordan. In fact, he has the record of the most 25 point per game seasons in NBA history. Sir, in NBA history, only 14 players averaged 25 points per game or more. LeBron James did that for 25 straight years, my friend. So LeBron James scoring-wise, again, he averages 27 or just under 27 playing 1,600 games. That is incredible. Yes. That is better than 30 in 1,000 games.
To pass Jordan.
No, it took Jordan 1,500 more shots to pass LeBron.
Hey, yo, go James.
So I don't want to hear nothing about who took more, who played more. That's all called about greatness. More is more. Less is less. Damn. Jordan doesn't have enough. That's why you want to discredit LeBron. LeBron has 10,000 more points than Jordan has. 11,000 now. Almost close to 12,000 if you don't relax yourself and learn basketball. By the time you're done with it, you're going to be looking up. LeBron's going to have 45,000 points, sir. Like, hey, yo, it's not my fault.
It's too easy.
I got a question.
No, it's not too easy. Go ahead. I got all the answers.
So do you know both? So LeBron and Michael Jordan in the first 15 seasons, Michael Jordan had way better accolades than he ever had. Okay.
What accolades are you talking about?
My fault, not he had more points,
Saying,
more everything.
What?
LeBron being
Okay.
the number
More
one
everything.
No, he didn't
does
have
not
more
make him the
everything.
best scorer
He did
ever.
not have more everything. In 15 seasons, LeBron
He
James
had
had
more
more playoff
points.
points. He had more. LeBron had more rebounds, more assists than Jordan. What are you talking about? More playoff
He's
wins.
taller. He's supposed
What
to
are
have
you talking
that.
about? And Jordan's
He's supposed to have
shorter.
rebounds.
So what is that supposed to be? And Jordan's shorter. He's supposed to have more shots than LeBron and score more points. He's a shooting guard. LeBron isn't. He's a small forward. There's a difference. LeBron passes the ball. He generated more points in NBA history. He has the most fourth quarter points in NBA history. He has the most clutch points in NBA history. He has the most 30-point games in NBA history. He has the most 20-point games in NBA history. He has the most 10-point games in NBA history. LeBron James has records that goes beyond your life existence. LeBron's the greatest scorer in NBA history.
No,
He's
the
greatest scorer in NBA history.
So why does Jordan have 10? So why does Jordan have 10 scoring titles?
Because
LeBron
Jordan played in the crackhead 80s. What? Who? Nobody cares.
Oh my gosh,
LeBron wasn't in the NBA then. Did Jordan have to go against Kobe for scoring titles? Did he have to go against Allen Iverson for scoring titles? Did he have to go up against Kevin Durant for scoring titles? Did he have to go up against Stephen Curry for scoring titles? No. Jordan played in the era Deuce could even average 30 points per game. What are you talking about?
That's not true, bro. That's not true, bro.
Throughout the 90s, only two players and throughout the 90s averaged over 30 points per game. It was Jordan and Karl Malone. Karl Malone did it once in 1990. That's it. No other player in the 90s averaged 30 points per game.
Do you not understand that the pace of play is dramatically
Yes, of course I
lower?
understand the pace of play. You're dealing with crackheads and drunks. They don't know play basketball correctly.
Okay, bro.
They gotta slow the game down. They high and drunk. The game gotta get slowed down.
Do you not know that? Do you not know that in 2012, Kevin Durant led the league in scoring, averaging 28 points a game in 2012?
Sir, Kevin Durant
Do you not know that KD has led the league in scoring, averaging 27
Kevin Durant
points a game?
has
Do you not know
played
that?
in an NBA where multiple players average over 30 points per game in the season, sir. Both in the
God.
2000s,
Okay,
in the
okay,
2010s,
listen, though.
and the 2020s. No, you gotta listen.
though.
You gotta
KD
listen,
has
Killer
two
Cam.
straight-
You gotta listen. You gotta listen. I heard what the fuck you said. No
KD
one
has two
cares.
scoring titles, averaging less than 30
KD
points a
played
game.
in an
So
era
you just
where
con-
players scored 30 points. That's the point. He would have more scoring titles than you're proving my point. He would have more than he would have more than the four. He would have more than the four he has because there was other players doing 30. That's my point.
At this point,
You clearly don't understand, bro.
No, I do understand. You don't understand because you don't know basketball history. I'm explaining basketball history to you. It does make sense to you when he has players averaging 30. Yes, but when he has players in his era averaging 30, that means he doesn't have a chance to win a scoring title as much as Jordan. If there was no players averaging 30, he would have more than four scoring titles. That's what I'm explaining to you, sir. Stop bringing up what he won with or didn't win with when in his era. I do understand. Do you understand that when Kevin Durant played, there were players averaging 30 points per game? Yes or no, sir? Multiple of them. Do you understand that?
Oh my gosh.
Yes or no, Cam?
Yes, there has been years. But
Okay,
that doesn't
then.
even
So that means what I applied to you about Jordan showed you why Jordan was winning a bunch. Because when Jordan was averaging 27 points per game, he was able to win it. Because nobody in the league could average that. Nobody in the league was scoring points.
Oh my god, bro.
The man won 10 scoring titles. Never took that away from him. Still not better than having the all-time scoring record, which is what LeBron James has. Not by a little bit, but by a lot.
Yo, James.
Let's let Zed up.
Yep.
You had your chance. Bye.
Yeah, I have a question. So it's about like MJ, right? I do understand what exactly.
Hey,
you're
throw
saying.
James Kingdom, start running, man.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Do you think that
You
Allen
just said,
Iverson-
Go ahead, Zed. Go ahead, Zed. Go ahead, Zed. Go ahead, Zed. Wait your
think Allen
turn.
Iverson is better than MJ?
LeBron don't got the most.
Yo,
shut up.
Listen, LeBron is better than Allen Iverson. What's the question?
No, I said, do you think Allen Iverson is better than MJ? That's what I'm asking.
No, he didn't accomplish more than MJ.
What about the teams he played on though, and the scoring titles he won?
Oh, that's fine. But that's great. That's a nice career Allen Iverson got. I think it got him in my top 40.
Top 40?
Yes.
Bro, I ain't gonna cap MJ. If you look at his rings, he went against washed teams.
Who?
MJ, if you look at his rings,
are
they
you
all
dead
fall-
serious right now?
I don't
I am
care.
not
What does Jordan's career have to do with Allen Iverson's career not being enough to be anywhere
I'm just
besides
saying,
the
I
top?
think AI better than him.
Based on what?
Based off of the film I've watched.
Off the what?
What? The film, I've
Film?
watched?
How much
Yeah.
film of Jordan have you seen?
I've seen a lot of clips of Jordan. I've seen who he went against and how he got swept, but I don't even think
Wait,
he's
are
better
you
all
saying
time.
Allen Iverson is more skilled than Jordan?
No,
You saying he's
come
more
on, man.
skilled than
Like
Jordan?
Lamont said, man, drop these dumbass
He
things.
got
We
him
ain't
up out of here.
Yeah, nobody trying to hear that, bro. The man said Allen Iverson because of what he's seen, bro. Nobody care. If you say that, then that's what you saw. No, I can't argue with what you saw.
Feelings.
Who knows what you saw? Nobody knows what you saw. All right, let's bring
I don't know
Killer
why
Cam
we're
back up
talking
here
about Allen Iverson
to let
anyway.
Killer Cam to
Listen,
finish
right,
up
listen,
the
right, listen,
argument
right.
because I wanted to have a better argumentation.
LeBron James, listen, right, bro.
Don't
LeBron James
why
being the
you
all-time leading scorer does not make him the best scorer all time.
That's what
If
that
that's the
means,
logic,
sir.
right?
That's exactly what that
John
means.
Stockton being #1 in steals does not make John Stockton the best on-ball defender of all time.
That's not the only
Hold on,
reason
hold on,
why
wait, guys,
LeBron is the
I got
greatest
this.
scorer of
Killer
all
Cam,
time.
I'm saying
Killer
we also
Cam,
have to look
Killer
into the fact,
Cam, Killer
just like
Cam,
how
no,
LeBron has
Killer
22 seasons
Cam,
played, John
Killer
Stockton has
Cam,
21
Killer
seasons played,
Cam,
bro.
Killer
Shut the
Cam.
hell up.
Having the most steals has nothing to do with being an all-ball defender. Scoring the most points of all time has to do with scoring.
I don't think you understand the correlation I'm trying to make.
I do understand. I'm telling you, just because you have a steal, that doesn't make you a good on-ball defender. That is a lie. Just because you have a steal doesn't make you a good on-ball
No, that's true.
defender.
That's true.
Okay, scoring makes you a scorer, and if you have the most points, that means you're the greatest scorer.
Okay, I have a question. So when Allen Iverson is leading the league in scoring, right? Shooting 39% on 28 shot attempts, does that make Allen Iverson the best scorer of that season?
Are you complaining about shot attempts? Well, I told you this. I'll tell
Oh
you this.
my gosh.
Listen to this. Listen to what I'm telling you.
Right, just yes or no, bro.
Killer
Yes or
Cam.
no, bro.
No, there is no yes or no answer. This is what I'm telling you.
How was there no yes or no answer?
Because what you're trying to do is tell me now that we have to grade players because of shot attempts. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Majority of scoring title winners win it because they take the most shots or they average the most shots per game. 75% of scoring title winners led the league in shots. That's how you're going to lead the league in scoring. So you're going to take the most shots.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, then. So or you're going to be at least top three.
The fact that Allen Iverson. Okay, but listen, I'm showing you. Allen Iverson's not even shooting 40% from the field and leading the league in scoring.
Okay.
So is Allen Iverson going to be the best scorer in the league for that season?
Oh my god!
If he won the scoring title, that's what the scoring title means. You're the best scorer in the league.
Oh my gosh, bro!
Unless you want to start going by total points. If you want to go by total points, you can go by total points, sir. I do not discredit stats or accolades because who accomplished them. It's an accomplishment. If Allen Iverson has, I think, 3 or 4 scoring titles, he's a 3-time 4 scoring champion. Why am I taking that away from him? I'm not taking Jordan's 10 scoring titles away from him. Why would I take away Allen Iverson's scoring titles?
Michael Jordan is way significantly more efficient than Allen Iverson.
So what does that have to do with who brought up Allen Iverson in here? I didn't bring up Allen Iverson up here. Allen Iverson don't have 32,000.
Allen has 2 scoring titles.
Does Allen Iverson have 32,000 points?
No.
Okay, then. So what the fuck are we talking about? Allen Iverson is nowhere near one of the greatest scorers of all time, which literally has to be 30,000 plus. Why are you bringing him up
so
into
by your
this?
logic, so is Karl Malone a top 3 scorer of all time?
Yes, he has 36,000 points, sir.
Oh my gosh, bro, I can't do this. Oh my god.
So why are you here? So why are you here? Again, this is not my fault. You guys cannot appreciate greatness. We keep telling you Zesties this, man. Basketball is about what you achieve, and all you Zesties do is cry about whatever. Again, I told you these players they do not appreciate greatness. They don't appreciate nothing anybody else did. They don't appreciate shit. Because now all of a sudden it's bad. That's what they do. They can't accept greatness. Like they really can't. I'm listening, LD.
Okay, so is Stephen Curry the 26th best scorer all time? Because that's where he's at.
Yes, Stephen Curry has less. So 26,000 points. Yes, 26,000. There's a lot of players who have more points than that, sir. Yes, a lot, a lot. Okay. Let's wait till his career's done. Maybe he might get close to 30,000.
Tim Duncan's a better scorer than Steph Curry, right?
Like, how many points does Tim Duncan have? Let me ask you a question. How many points does Tim Duncan have?
He might be above Curry. I don't know. Let me check.
Because I don't go by players who's not in the top. Again, I told you 30,000 is what I'm talking about. If you're not in 30,000 club, why am I talking about you? 30,000 is what we're talking about, sir. That's the number that matters. Those are all the players. If they're not in the 30,000 club, why are you talking about them?
Bro, you guys hear this, right? Like you guys hear what this guy's saying.
Of course they hear this. They have ears. Why you guys are looking for other people to agree with you and find out some help? You can't prove your own take. You sound like Jake earlier today when Jake was like, "Yo, chat, give me a chat, yo, chat. Why you looking for help? Hey, chat, if you want to help out Killer Cam, put a 1 in the chat to help out Killer Cam. Put a 0 in the chat if you think LeBron James is the GOAT. Put a 1 in the chat to help out Killer Cam. Like, I mean, bro, it's not my fault.
If you want Jake to hit the link, put a 2 in the chat.
Yeah, put that 2 in the chat.
Put a 2 in the chat if y'all want Jake to hit
Let
the
me put that 2 in the chat.
What is wrong with y'all? Like,
Put a
it's
2
not
in
my
the chat.
fault.
If
Honest, you
if
got
the
this
NBA
recorded. What's good?
if the NBA go off averages, why would we go off totals as a better representation?
The NBA doesn't go off averages; they go off of totals.
Yes,
How do
they
you get your
do,
scoring
bro. Oh
title?
my god.
Okay, I'm gonna
bro.
tell you why. I'm gonna tell you
How do
why.
you get your
Oh
scoring
wait, I'm
title?
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when what's it called? When Kevin Durant
Are you
reached 30.
serious, bro?
Listen, when Kevin Durant reached 30,000 points, the NBA celebrated. Every team celebrated. When Luka
That doesn't answer
Doncic,
my question.
I am answering your question. I'm telling you what the NBA celebrates, what they don't celebrate. You never see them praise player points
What?
per. They don't praise
It
points
doesn't
per game.
change what they go off
They
of.
don't
What are you
go
talking
off of
about?
points per game for your career. They don't praise that, sir. They don't praise that.
Oh
They don't
my
give you a
god.
trophy for scoring
What does
titles,
the
sir.
NBA go off? How do you get your scoring title, bro?
So
Off your averages or your
Are
totals?
scoring titles for your season. It's not for the year. It's not. I mean, not
How
for
do
your
you get
career.
your scoring title for a season, bro?
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Off your averages or your total?
It is based on a season honor, and it's not a career thing. I'm talking careers. We're talking careers.
Bro,
That
once
listen to me.
again,
You're not listening. Again.
bro.
Again.
Nah, bro,
The
we're listening,
NBA.
bro. You're just not
Again.
making sense, bro.
Again. The NBA does not praise scoring titles, sir. They don't give out
Yes,
trophies for it.
they
They
definitely
don't. They don't do
Oh
nothing.
my
They don't wear it. Show
god.
me where they praise it in any category. Where?
Once again,
Show
you
me
still
where the
haven't answered my
NBA praise it
question,
at.
bro.
Show me where the NBA praise it at.
What does the NBA go off
Show
of, bro?
me where the NBA praises
Nigga, pass it,
scoring
bro.
titles. Show me where. Show him to me. Where? Where does it
You
go
still
at?
haven't answered my question,
I
bro.
did answer your question, sir. I told you that
Does the
all-time
NBA go
totals
off
get praised most.
totals or averages?
They go
Does the
off
NBA go off
totals for
totals or
your
averages?
career. They go off totals for your
You're not
career.
answering my question.
I
Does the
am
NBA go
answering
off
your
totals or
questions. They go
averages?
off of total for your career. That's the answer.
Bro, how do
That's
you
the
get a scoring title,
answer.
bro?
That's the answer. Not only do they go, again, you're not going to let me talk. They do not praise when Luka Doncic ended up being in the top 5 all time in
Oh
points
my
per game.
god.
They didn't praise that. But when this guy got into the top 10, they praised that. Kevin Durant. When Carmelo Anthony got in the top 10, they praised him for that. When this guy passed Wilt Chamberlain, when he passed Dirk Nowitzki, they praised him for that.
Matter of fact,
When
let
when
me
Chris
ask you an
Paul
easier
when
question,
Chris
bro.
Paul when Chris Paul became second all time in assists, they gave it a plaque and an award for that. The team gave him that. When Jordan reached 30,000 points, he has a trophy for 30,000 points. Jordan does not have one trophy for his 10 scoring titles. So yes, those are praised. It's not my fault. You can't praise
Bro,
it
I'm
because
not
Jordan's career is
asking
not
what's
enough.
praised. I'm asking what do they go off of?
They go off of your career totals.
So wait,
Hey,
when
yo, go
LeBron
Jay.
got
Hey,
his
yo,
scoring
go. No,
title,
no,
what do
go
they go
Jay.
off of? His totals or they average of his averages, bro?
What are you talking about, sir? They go
When
off of your
LeBron got his
career.
scoring title, what did they go off? His totals or his averages?
What scoring title? When he got in 2008?
Yes.
They
What did
went
they go
off.
off
They
of?
went off his season average.
Okay, that's. Oh my god. So thank you to answer my fucking question.
I answered it. I told you that's a
You just answered
seasonal.
my. You just.
It's a
So if they go off
seasonal. It's
averages,
seasonal. It's not a career. It's for a season. It's not for
if
your
they go off
career.
averages, why would that be a
No, they
better
don't. Not
representation
for
of
your
totals, bro?
career. I'm not
Why
talking
would
about a
totals be a better
season. I'm talking
representation?
about a career. We're
Oh
not
my
talking about just
god.
one season. We're talking about a career. We're talking about an entire career,
Okay,
sir.
so hypothetically, when Kevin Durant passes Michael Jordan for number 5 on all-time scoring, right?
Yes.
And Jordan moves down to 6.
Oh, yes.
Are you going to tell me Jordan is the 6th best scorer in NBA
Oh,
history?
Jordan will be number 6 all-time scoring, sir. Yes. And I
So
guarantee you he will be
I'm not
praised for
asking you that.
passing
I'm asking
Jordan.
you, is
I
Michael Jordan the
guarantee you.
6th best scorer in NBA history?
Yes, because he has the 6th most points
Oh
in
my
NBA
god,
history.
bro. I can't do
Bro,
that.
And you
can't
still
talk to
here.
them, bro.
And you still
Like,
here.
it's
But why are
bad.
you here? Because you
I
can't
can't
talk
do
So
it.
we trying to help
basketball?
you
I
understand
can't do
Hey,
it.
I do
basketball, nigga.
understand. You don't know that
You
that's the
slow as
greatest accomplishment
shit.
of all. No, you're slow.
Do you not realize that Michael Jordan is already in
Short
do you
bus.
not realize that Kevin
Sir,
Durant is already in
sir,
year
Killer
18?
Cam, do you
Michael Jordan
understand?
only has 13
Killer
prime
Cam,
seasons.
Killer
And
Cam,
it's taking Kevin Durant 5 more seasons to pass Jordan. Do you not
Killer
take that
Cam,
into context,
Killer
bro?
Cam, Killer Cam. They both have 32,000 points. That is great.
Oh my gosh, bro. I get it. Oh my
When you
gosh,
hold
bro.
on, when you looking at someone's
Bus.
peak, what do you look at? They averages or they totals, bro?
When you look at their peak, you go by one season. That's what I do.
That's
No, you bro.
That's a peak, but that's not your career. That's a peak. That's not your career. I go by one season. Bye. Go. Disappear.
Bye.
I'm
Go.
not going by
What am I
peak.
listening to,
Why
bro?
do y'all? I am listening.
What am
I don't go
listening
by
to?
peak. He asked a silly question. He can go. I don't go by peak. I don't go by peak.
Hey,
A peak is 1
hey, yo,
year.
go James. I
1
got a
year means
question.
nothing.
1 year means nothing. Okay.
One
So
season
wait,
means
hold
nothing, sir. In the annals
One
of
season
NBA
means
history,
nothing,
having
Bunky,
one
you're
good
right.
season means nothing, sir. Yes,
Right.
one
The
season means
one season
nothing,
means
sir.
nothing. So 2016 Steph Curry means nothing, right? 2013
Stephen
LeBron's
Curry
nothing,
does not
right?
have
Really?
more than one season in his career, sir. Stephen Curry's not great because of 2016. He's great because of his
Okay,
career.
no, but I'm talking about peaks, bro. I'm talking about peaks because peaks only 1 year.
Again, it
Johnny,
doesn't
that's
matter.
why
That
they
1 year
played.
doesn't mean shit. What does it mean? Nothing. Peak, nigga. You know
That
how
one
you
year,
know who has a you know who has a great
that
peak?
1 year
You
where he
know who
shooting
has a great
50,
peak?
45,
You know
95.
who has a great
On
peak? You know who
73
has a
wins.
great peak?
That year means nothing,
Gilbert
right?
Arenas has
Unanimous
a great
MVP.
peak.
That
You
year's
know who has a
nothing, right?
great peak? Isaiah Thomas has a great peak. You know
Iverson.
you know who has a great peak? Darren Williams has a great peak. I don't care about one player, one season being great for one season. We're talking about careers. Nigga,
No,
Jordan's career is not
no.
enough. That's
26,
why Jordan's
no.
career is not
26, but
enough.
2016 Curry's not a great peak though. It's a legendary peak. It's not a great
And
peak.
there's a
It's a
bunch of
legendary
legendary
peak.
peaks. There's a bunch of them. That's not the only one. It's a bunch of them. It's a bunch of them.
Braun never had one.
Bron had multiple of them. Bron had multiple of them. 2013 is better than 2016. What you talking
Hey,
about?
your best scorer don't even got more than 5 scoring titles,
So I
bro.
mean, it's pretty
I don't
weird.
care.
It's
He
pretty
has
weird
the
how you're
all-time
saying. It's
scoring
pretty
title.
weird. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird how you just said a peak is only 1 year, but now you're saying LeBron has a bunch of peaks.
Yeah, sir. Peaks are if you have a whole career, your peak doesn't just have
Come on,
one.
Jake.
You'll have multiple peaks. His
Oh
highest
my,
peak
like
is
oh
again,
my.
sir. You ever heard of a graph before? No, you haven't. You was in special ed. When you go down a graph, listen. When you go down a graph, and you start showing the peaks and ups and downs,
Bro,
that's
you
when
just
you'll have
contradicted-
multiple. You'll have multiple peaks, sir. Bless. LeBron has multiple peaks. So does Stephen Curry. It's not my fault. Stephen Curry's peaks are not enough. But LeBron has
can break it
multiple
down.
ones. Jordan has multiple
We can
peaks
break
as well. 88 Jordan's not the same player as 89 Jordan. 91 Jordan's not the same as 93 Jordan. 98 Jordan ain't the same as 96 Jordan. Those are different peaks. It's not my fault you can't talk basketball.
Hey, so real quick, how you doing, host?
I'm
love
doing
your
fine.
content.
I'm always doing better than Zesties. Trust me.
Listen, I love your content. I think you're great to fucking debate on this, and major kudos because LeBron James is the GOAT for sure.
We got another Braun
I got
section.
LeBron at two, but
Look,
he got
another
Shut
LeBron
up.
sexual. You Zesties get mad. Stop crying. LeBron got fans. So what? It's not
We don't
our
want
fault.
to talk about sexual Zesty Jeffrey.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all don't want to talk about that.
So,
Hey,
so
real
Mr.
quick,
Go James,
hold on,
when
hold on.
somebody
I do
brings
have a
up like
question.
2011 finals, like
have a
what's
question,
your
right?
rebuttal?
So,
when somebody brings up something like 2011?
1988 is the worst meltdown for any superstar in NBA history. That's what
Hey,
I'm
go,
saying.
hey, yo, go James. Go James. I got a
Bro,
question. Go James.
2011 Braun
Hey,
goes from
go
averaging
James.
27 to 17
man.
in the finals.
Wait, hold
So
on,
Braun
hold on.
averaging
Hey, hold on. Hey,
1.9
yo,
points
go
per game
James.
in the fourth quarter, bro.
Go James.
1.9 points per game in the fourth quarter.
Okay,
What
Killer
do-
Cam, it's LD's turn. Go ahead, LD.
Hey, I got a question. Go James.
I'm listening.
What did LeBron
LeBron
do
gets
in his
outplayed
first?
by Jason
Stop,
Terry.
one at a
It's 2011.
time,
Oh
one
my
mic.
God! And Jordan lost to a team with no All NBA player, no All Defensive player on their roster. That's a bum ass, choking ass job by Jordan as the league MVP. Go ahead, LD.
So I got 3 things to say.
Huh?
3 things to say before you can talk. Okay.
Go, nigga.
Michael Jordan got the most scoring titles. He got the most defensive titles. And what did LeBron did in his first NBA Finals?
Hold on. I'm not
That's all I
going.
gotta say.
What's the defense?
Well, yeah, what's the defense? Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all
He got
turning
more all
off.
defensive first teams.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
So, Jordan having the most scoring titles don't make him the GOAT. Not enough. Jordan having the most all defensive first teams.
Not enough.
Not enough. Don't make him the GOAT. LeBron played against the San Antonio Spurs in 2007 Finals, a team with 2 all defensive first team players. Since you love all defensive first teams, he faced 2 all defensive first team players on that team, plus an all NBA player, first team player, and Tim Duncan on that team. And yes, he lost overachieving with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2007.
He shot 20% from 3.
So,
Yes,
30% from
that's
three.
great.
Bro, what's it called, bro?
That's
Bro,
fine.
bro,
He had a bad.
LeBron made it
He
to
had
the
a bad
finals in
shoot.
the
He had
East
a
where there's
bad
only two
shooting.
50-win
He
teams,
had a
bro.
bad shooting series.
The
okay,
best
that's fine.
team in the East that year was the Pistons that won 53 games, bro.
It don't matter. He beat them. They had a better record than his team. How many teams Jordan beat had a better record than him?
They cook this stuff all the time.
You said what? Can you repeat that one more time?
If 53 wins means nothing, what was the Cavaliers' 50 wins? And because they beat the 53 win team. When did Jordan ever beat a team with a better record than him?
It's so quiet.
Because
I don't
Jordan
know.
always
Maybe
Jordan always had the better
maybe
record.
it's because Jordan was the key
Jordan
piece of the
always had
best
the
team
better
in the
record than
league.
everybody.
Oh, so that means
That's
Jordan
why.
was Jordan.
Maybe because
Why?
he
That's
was
impossible. Because Jordan lost. So
Mm.
that means what happened when Jordan lost? That means he didn't have the best team. So that means Jordan don't make his team the best team. So again, when Jordan has the best team, we understand he wins. The best team usually wins. That's why it's called basketball, not the player that wins. So again, I ask you, when did Jordan beat a team with a better record than his team?
Maybe because he was the foundational piece on the best team in the league. He was the engine of the best team in the league.
Excuses, bro.
What's it
Excuses.
called?
You
How
said
is
the
that
right
an
answer
excuse,
first.
bro?
Just
How's
say
that
the
an
right
excuse,
answer
bro?
first. Say the right answer first. You don't know because you don't know Jordan's career. LeBron James. That's why your boy LD had to go get a what's it called? He had to go get a coffee break to
Coffee
go look at his
break.
notes. He had to go look up his notes. He's gonna go find out the teams Jordan beat or not. That's what he's finna go
What's
do.
bro?
But at the end of the day,
Jordan never
LeBron
played a
James
73 and 9 team like LeBron
over-accomplished.
had to
Listen,
because Jordan was the 72 and 10 team, bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
no.
nothing to
The
praise. That's nothing to
Bulls,
praise.
the Bulls was the 72 and 10 team, not
The team
Jordan.
that he was
Because of
on.
Michael
The
Jordan, the
Bulls
best
was.
two-way guard
No,
in the
see,
league, the best
nah,
He
scorer in the
wasn't.
league.
don't let him
No,
go
he
because
wasn't.
you're
He
making
wasn't the best two-way
excuses
player
now.
in the
Because
league.
at the end of the day, when
Get
Jordan
him
didn't
to
have
get
a
him.
I
record
said
that
best
was
two-way
better than the
guard in
other
the league.
teams, you know what happened? He fucking lost. When Jordan didn't have the best team in the league,
He
he
lost.
lost. When
Exactly.
LeBron didn't have the best team in the league,
He
he still
won.
won.
Thank you.
That's the difference,
Even in
nigga. That's what you're
2011,
not giving
even
me
in
the score.
2011, he beat teams that were better than him. Again, that's what LeBron does.
He beat
No,
two
no,
teams
no,
in the
hold
playoffs
on.
that had a
From that
better
Bulls
record
team,
than
Ain't
his
ready for
team.
that. Hold
LeBron
on,
had
Ty. They
his
ain't ready
team.
It
for
don't
that.
but they
matter.
only had a better
When
record
LeBron
because
doesn't
the
have the
Heat
best
was having
team,
chemistry
he can
issues in the
still
beginning of the
win.
season.
At
They
the
didn't
end
know
of
how
the
to
day.
pair their star players together.
What makes a great team, Killer Cam? Chemistry, right?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Okay then.
It's not our fault. That's it. The chemistry's a part of it, sir. They
That's
again,
basketball.
Like
that's
what?
throwing
No,
a
it's
team. They remember
2018.
they just threw a team
Listen.
together.
So
Jordan
that
didn't even want to
2018 Rockets
rebuild.
team
Jordan
better
couldn't even
than that
rebuild and
Warriors
win like that. LeBron
Is
went
the 2018 Rockets better than the 2018 Warriors?
the 2018 Rockets.
Yes,
What was
because
their
they
record?
won like 9 more games than the
We're
Warriors
not the ones
did that
using
year.
winning records, so that's you using winning records.
Bro, no, oh my gosh, bro.
You're using winning records. We never brought up winning records. You keep bringing up winning records. You're the
You
one
don't
who
like
talked
when
about.
you use
You're the one.
your
You're the one who
2011,
brought up the
2011,
Detroit
right?
Pistons being winning
In
50 something
2011,
games. Nobody did that.
what team did LeBron beat that was
Exactly.
better
You
than
were the
that?
one that brought up him
The
winning against
Chicago
a
Bulls
53
and the
win
Boston
team.
Celtics.
You crying about a team record.
Guys, why are we complaining that your logic doesn't work? This is not our logic. This is
That's
your
your
logic.
That's your logic.
This your logic, not ours. You brought up team record. We didn't
Bro,
bring
the
up team
team with the
record.
better record is not the better team.
Exactly.
That's not how that
Thank you for
always
telling
works.
us
That's not
that.
how that
Okay, then
Thank
why
you
are
for
you
telling us
bringing it
that.
up? Don't
So
bring up
thank
the
you then.
72 win
So
Jordan
don't bring
team.
up
Don't bring up
Detroit.
the 72
Don't bring up
10 team.
Detroit. Don't bring up Detroit winning 53
Don't
games.
bring up none of those teams.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Thank you.
Host, can you hear me?
Because at the end of the
I
day,
don't know
at
who's
the end
talking.
of
Can
the
I
day,
get Holloway?
Yeah,
Let
it's
me get
getting
Holloway.
bad for
I
you,
want to
man.
talk
Getting
to
bad
Black
for you.
Conservative. I want to talk to
Hey.
Black Conservative for a second. He's been very
Hey,
patient.
hey,
Go ahead,
host.
Black Conservative. Go ahead. Ask me the
Hey,
question you want
host,
to ask
real
me, please.
quick. Yeah, so real quick, what do you think of? I mean, do you think the NBA logo should be changed to LeBron?
No, it should be left alone. It's a brand that's worldwide. It's a $1 trillion industry. No, you leave it alone. It's Jerry West forever.
Jerry West.
Jerry West forever. It's the logo.
So real quick,
You heard what you heard what he told Asar Thompson or Amin Thompson when they met?
no.
He introduced
No.
himself. He said, "I'm Asar Thompson or whatever." He said, "Hey, I'm Thompson, whatever." He was like, "Hey, I'm Jerry West, the logo."
But real quick, I got a question, right? Because they're saying that Jordan is a better scorer. Mind you, that Jordan was a horrible 3-point shooter.
Hold on. Jordan shoots 1.5 threes a game for his career in an era where they don't shoot.
Jordan shot 32% from the three. He shot less than 500 3-pointers.
Exactly, bro. Like they don't use common sense, bro.
He can't shoot. Then he can't
he only
shoot.
has
That means
10
he can't shoot
points.
Oh my
threes.
gosh,
That's
bro.
exactly what that means. He can't shoot.
Bro.
He
Can
can't
Larry
shoot
Bird
threes.
not shoot
He's
threes?
a
Because
horrible
Larry Bird only
3-point
shoots
shooter.
2 threes a game. for his career.
Larry Bird shoot 38% from 3-point line. We didn't use the totals. You
Okay,
did.
but
We also saw Larry Bird win the 3-point contest. We saw
No,
Jordan make 5.
We went off of what conservatives said. Conservatives said Jordan shot 32%. He only shot 500 of them. Larry Bird didn't shoot 32% 32% from the 3-point land. Matter of fact, Jordan didn't shoot 32% from the 3-point line. He shot 28%. Were you adding the WNBA 3-point line to help his thing to be the 32? So Jordan
shoots 32%.
Jordan can't shoot from 3-point line.
Jordan has multiple
Also, real
seasons
quick,
shooting under 20% from the three.
Now, I do have a statistic that you guys can't disprove that LeBron actually in the 2016 finals led in every statistical category, including steals, assists, blocks, defensive, and rebounds.
Of
Jordan
course.
didn't even do that.
Nobody done that.
He was the
GOAT can do
the
that.
first, the only player in the NBA
7-game
Finals to
series.
do that.
Yep. Versus the team with 3 All-NBA players and a defensive player on their roster. Plus the league MVP. Plus the scoring champ. That's who LeBron beat in the finals. Without an All-NBA player. Without an All-Defensive player. Without an All-Star on his team, sir. That's what LeBron James did, sir.
Hey, without a top 75 player.
I don't even go by that. Top 75 didn't even exist.
Damn, I'm mad. Y'all had Honest up here. I was supposed to get on Honest ass.
He
Because he was trying to call me
disappeared.
casual when he was just cooking his ass. Yeah.
They disappear. This is what I do, man. All I do is cook Zesty. Man. You
Yeah.
guys can't talk basketball with me, man. Y'all clearly see we let people talk. I be shutting up my own members to make sure I hear what the Zesties have to say. Because I'm going to cook you. I'm going to hear exactly what you said, and I'm going to cook you off of what you said. All you're going to say is you can't believe what I said. That's all you're going to say. Yeah, this is not real. This cannot be real. Do y'all agree with this? You're going to be looking for help. Just like Jake from Allstate was looking for help in the comments.
Man, LD and Killer Cam absolutely.
Jake from Allstate is crazy.
And this killer Cam right here, killer scam right here.
Killer Cam.
Killer scam.
LD,
That's his
they
name.
cook stuff.
Killer
Yeah,
scam.
Killer
Cleans
Scam and
out.
LD
I should have kicked them off for
That's
Atlas. You can come back, Atlas. You can come back. Appreciate you, Black
Killer
Conservative.
Cam's no gorilla fam. We don't feel you, fam.
Y'all gotta learn that.
One boy, killer
James
scam.
I might
Y'all-
just chill like Cypress Hill and just kill him, man.
Y'all gotta chill when y'all come up on Goat James Kingdom, because we will destroy all Zesties. I have no mercy rules for any one of y'all.
Hey, it's facts over feelings over here, nigga. At the end of the day, when you niggas talk about
Killer
Jordan
scam,
being
what
a
happened,
better
man?
scorer than LeBron, yeah, he's a trash three-point shooter. Nigga, LeBron got the most clutch points in the regular season and the postseason. He got the
Bars.
most game winners in the
Bars.
postseason. He got the most 40-point
Oh,
games
my
in the
God, that's
postseason
fucking
run of
bad.
all time,
Bars.
nigga. He's only the 5th person. You know, there's only 6 players in NBA history that scored 50 points in the finals. He was the 5th person to do it. The only nigga to
Bars.
average a triple-double in the finals. The only nigga to lead both teams in every single category in the finals.
Bars.
The only nigga to lead his team in points, rebounds, and assists for all 10 of his finals runs, nigga. At the end of the day, it don't matter what you're talking about. When it comes to scoring the basketball, nigga, LeBron not
Bars.
only got the most points in the playoffs, nigga, he got the most points in the regular season. The only
Listen
nigga
to
that
this.
averaged 25 points
They gonna
straight
say it's
for over 20
Glaze.
Bars.
years,
They gonna
nigga.
say
That's
New
nigga,
World
that's
Glazing, and these all facts.
New World,
25
don't
points
stop.
per game for 1,600
New World,
games,
just
nigga.
keep going, New World.
Keep
Just keep
going.
At the
going.
end of the
Just
day,
keep
nigga,
going.
when you talk about scoring, this is
Yeah,
the only
yes, sir.
motherfucker to go 60%, over 66% from the
Yes,
field,
sir.
from the rim, nigga, and also 40% from 3 in the same motherfucking postseason run. How many times has Jordan done that, nigga?
Yes, sir.
Not
How many
enough.
times has that nigga done that?
Not
Even
enough.
Kevin Durant can't do that shit, nigga.
Did
At the end
you
of the day,
mention?
when it comes to scoring, LeBron is the ultimate, nigga. He is the one.
Did you mention the the finals MVPs on 3 different teams? Did you mention that?
Oh, 3 finals MVPs
Don't
on
do
3
that,
different
one.
teams.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do it to him.
one thing we did forget to mention was, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the best GJK assassins. And with that said, we'll play the GJ Assassins anthem.
Did it.
Y'all shoulda never say. Go watch Jordan play. Maybe my vision's blurred from taking sip after sip. I'm rolling up the footage like it's spliff after spliff. Clip after clip, it was miss after miss. I'm watching Michael Jordan shoot brick after brick. Got his fans turning into bitch-made niggas. We setting plates for the team that's dish game, nigga. He built the foundation cause he brick laid niggas. I'm shooting low goal threes on y'all mid-range niggas. They ain't call him Air Jordan for jump shots. They called him Air Jordan cause he jumped from his dunk spots.
We got proof. What the
Fuck do you chumps got?
All y'all got is Jake the
Made by
Snake.
busters who run with cops.
Y'all talk about
Me
A Johnny more than
bitch does.
okay.
All on social media for Jordan to get love. Listen to yourselves, we recorded the shit cause we done with the 90s. Cause it's boring as shit cause boring is
sending shots
to niggas when we warring. 88 ain't close to Levine and Gordon. Zesty Jeffries wake up crying in every morning.
All for the love of Michael Jordan.
No fan to fan, man to man, fuck this basketball shit. Let me snap on y'all pricks as I rap with y'all quick. If we were face to face, it'd be jazz with all fists.
The wrong words,
Have
brother.
you laying in the casket all stiff.
We know what type of niggas y'all are, no need to ask about you.
Internet tough,
You was pussy.
and some cats around you.
The way y'all talk is gay.
There's something fag about you.
Whatever shit y'all be on, niggas to slap the shit out you.
Real men have respectful conversations. Crossing boundaries leads to
dreadful complications.
Alcohol, drugs, and feelings, a deadly combination. Blue boat is the Lord,
Please bless the congregation.
That film the woke niggas
that killed your hopes,
nigga. If we gotta speak it in vain, so feel it's dope, nigga. Skills that broke niggas, y'all ain't really important.
Nor is how you feel about Jordan.
LeBron still the GOAT, nigga.
Oh, ain't nothing running around here talking basketball but us. We GOAT James Kingdom.
Point blank, nigga. We send shots at you niggas all day, nigga. Just like LeBron, nigga. The most points, nigga. Scoring the most points in elimination games, nigga. Ain't no nigga score more points than him in elimination games. So when it's all on the line, I want that nigga taking the shot. I don't want no KD, no Jordan, no Kobe, no Kawhi, no Kiwi Lemonade, nigga. None of them niggas.
Hey, that was hard just now. Y'all gotta add that to the song. What New World just did, you gotta add that to the song. Man.
Hey Johnny, did you watch the Lakers Celtics?
Yeah, man, the Lakers suck.
They do, but
leave us alone, Johnny. Leave us alone.
I ain't gonna give them niggas too many.
So the officiating was abysmal, but that taught me something, that even though the officiating was abysmal, the Lakers still aren't a good team compared to. I just can't see it anymore. Unfortunately,
no, we're not a bad team. We're just not like a contending team.
I think we're worse than our record. I think we're worse than our record says we are, and our season says we are.
Like,
Jordan beat beat Danny Ainge in '93. Danny Ainge was on Phoenix.
Ew.
Think about it, Jalen. We say that, but at the same time, it's like when we play really good, then we turn our backs.
Get our butts whooped.
It's not Luka, man. The Lakers offense sucks, man. Your offense sucks.
Well, the defense,
I mean,
bro.
it is. It's partially Luka's fault. I'm not gonna say it's not his fault.
But
that
the thing
nigga
is,
doesn't get offense in the motion. He takes too many shots.
But remember when we got down 9, we were down 9 points. When we got down 9 points, I went to go look at the box score for the team stats. That you know why we were down 9 points? Because we was -3 from the 3-point line. They had 12.
Yeah, our
we
3-point
had
shooting
9.
was bad. Our 3-point shooting was
And
bad.
Marcus Smart had 2 wide open.
He had 0 for 7. Bro, 0 for 7, I think.
Damn, nigga, give us one.
I told y'all about Marcus Smart, man.
And then why did JJ have motherfucking Jake LaRabia guarding Vucevic?
Bro,
imagine
what if they had
I'm watching the game like, yo, why is
I was
he
watching that like
that's a
yeah,
Darvin
Arabia
Ham
should
special.
not have been checking Vucevic. That was such a bad.
That's something
like,
that
that was so bad.
Bro, LeBron lays up the ball, and he knows it's a goaltend just like everybody else does. And the ref's like, nah. And bro, even the announcers were like, bro, how you know it's bad officiating is when the announcers are like, hey, that's not good. That's bad.
Well, it is what it is for the bum.
They always cheat LeBron.
If they don't,
I'm not just
Especially when it comes to the Celtics.
If the Lakers don't,
good.
if the Lakers just don't sit up and get their offense corrected, they're gonna lose. You can't win no basketball game scoring 85, 90 points. Every time the Lakers score 120, I keep telling you they win. The Lakers could do it. They just have to play their offense right. They have to stop trying to be a different team and just play their offense. Luka has to understand that LeBron's going to lead sometimes because that's the only guy who gets everybody else involved, and Luka could take over in the fourth quarter, man. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
But y'all don't look too good when it comes to playing teams, that could run on y'all. That's the problem. The teams that can run on the Lakers is the team that be killing them. The Lakers can't run with nobody that can run, and the Lakers don't have nobody to slow them down. They don't have nobody. You don't have nobody who can play full court on-ball pressure. Not one player.
Yeah,
we definitely don't have no Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench. Shout out to him. He was 4 for 5 from 2, and he was 6 for 9 from 3.
He also had 2 offensive push-offs, bro.
We're not athletic. We can't rebound. We can't defend.
Hey Johnny, but the problem is if LeBron plays point guard, that helps tremendously. But the thing is, he can't sustain that all game. He's gonna get tired.
No, that's what I say.
No, he can
Start
do
off
it.
the game.
Nah,
Get
the
other
thing
people
is, he can
involved.
do it as long as Luka takes over the scoring in the fourth quarter. Now,
LeBron plays the first 5 minutes, man. LeBron plays the first 5 minutes in the first quarter. Get everybody involved. He sits on the bench. Let Luka and Reeves do what they do. Then when LeBron come back, when Luka rests, because that's what they do. LeBron doesn't play after like the first 5 minutes. That's the first person to get rest. Is usually LeBron. Give him his rest. Let him take over the game. Luka be sitting around here. Luka don't get nobody the ball unless they wide open, man. And he don't have a shot. Matter of fact, he don't see nobody unless he don't have a shot. If he don't have a shot, he'll pass it.
That's
when
really
he
what
passes.
it is. Like, he will only pass the ball when he gets double teamed or when he doesn't have an ideal shot to make. Like, that's the only time. Like, he can pass. He can make the pass. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's what, that's his skill. But it's like, nigga, if you just pass the ball before then, we're not going to be scrambling on offense.
And bro, the Celtics offensive rebounding just absolutely destroyed us. It literally just
can't get bored. JJ Redick said it. We can't get bored.
But I'm gonna let y'all have a TikTok live about the bum Lakers. I'm not about to sit here and let y'all whine and crying about the bum Lakers. I'm gonna play.
You whine about your.
We're trying to cook Jeffrey, man. Why are we talking about the Lakers right now? Let's go back to cooking Jeffrey.
I'm gonna let y'all do that because I'm about to actually get up out of here. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat and get ready for bed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play y'all my 20v1 song. Right? Because I still want my 20v1. You Zesties can't out-talk me. You can't out-debate me. You can't out-prove me. All you can do is sit here in your private chats with each other, try to figure out how to make yourself feel better about being exposed. I just showed y'all what I did to Jake the Fake, a.k.a. Jake from Farm State, who needs now insurance to cover all the tragic experience he had today. So with that being said, stop running from me, Zesties. Let me get my 20v1. Thank y'all for joining me here on the GOAT James Kingdom platform. Y'all know.
Hey, like it up, guys. Like it up. Spam likes.
Yeah, exactly. And over 31K is that's beautiful. We got almost 1,300 people watching us overall, and we got 54 watching now. We got as high as like 70 or 80 at one point. Oh, Lamont just showed up right now. Shout out to Lamont.
Wow.
Lamont's late to the building, late to the party. But what we're going to do is leave y'all again with the GOAT James Kingdom hit record, which is basically called 20v1. And again, peace and blessings from GOAT James Kingdom. Thank all of my GJK members and followers. And again, as always, thank you, Zesty Jeffries. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The Zesties are running around.
NASCAR Jeffrey.
Yo, it's GOAT James Kingdom, there's a king on the rise. A Johnny's the name, watch the fear in their eyes. Zesty Jeffries in the chat, they scheming and lying. 20v1, man has them pleading and crying. Ball talks, blind vision, both scared to step up for the crew. Young Miami's their leader, he tells them what to do. JT and no grilled cheese, trying to be hype men, but deep down they know what Johnny's the 80s Mike Tyson. Small assassin, mini Glock, they all lame. Willie Sermon, King Rotisserie, all of them in this game. Bubble Viers riding along, joining group chats, talking trash about GJK, hoping we don't shoot back. Got a private group chat, that's where they all show up. Talking LeBron fan, thinking about the fall of the explosive. But the Johnny's is slaying methods, he's spitting the flame. They're playing checkers, he's playing chess, they don't like that game. No, Zesty Jeffries, hide and run and stay in the shadows, ain't plot, but none want a man up a bounty on a Johnny, and none of them wants the ransom. Zesty
Go get that bounty. Go get that ransom. Jake from State Farm, go get that bounty.
But that ain't how this go. One by one they crumble like
tipping over dominoes.
Zesty Jeffries think they slick with the schemes and the plotting, but a Johnny's in the zone and they screaming for someone to stop him. Bounty on his head, man, Zesty's are really trying.
But in this debate, they the ones with the silly crying.
Hit them with the facts, then they move the goalpost. It's a Zesty Jeffrey nightmare, they run away in slow-mo. So bring your best 20, come take your best shot. A Johnny is Apollo, and he debate, he wreck shop. Zesty Jeffries, no, you can't hide for long. Against like a Johnny, your chances are not strong. LeBron fans will cheer with every Zesty Jeffrey exposed. When it's GOAT James Kingdom basketball, that's all we know. We sending a message to
all in that private chat. Y'all can step up.
Call, you know where to find me at.
Friday nights,
not a TikTok.
Saturdays, nigga.
Zesty Jeffries running scared of Braun fans
for the GOAT debate.
Watch you scramble when the debate's about to pop. A Johnny in the spotlight taking Jordan fan spot. They brainstorm excuses, but they know it's the end of the days. GOAT debaters, GJKs, they Glock, and we are AK.
Zesty Jeffries hiding, running scared. The Johnny's calling them out, they ain't prepared. In the shadows they plot, but none want a man. Up a bounty on a Johnny, and none of them wants the ransom. Zesty Jeffries hiding, running scared. The Johnny's calling them out, they ain't prepared. In the shadows they plot, but none want a man. Up a bounty on a Johnny, and none of them wants the ransom.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great Monday night. See y'all very soon. Peace and blessings from GOAT James Kingdom. You have officially been exposed by the Exposer.